Speaking of OGs, you like this?
Nah.
Not really, no.
Have you subscribed to the OTX Boys channel
Like
yet?
you shooting mooses.
Shooting moose.
I've been subscribed. I've been subscribed before you told us to subscribe.
Bro, there's different levels to Shoreline fandom. And for me, my Shoreline fandom is like at the level of getting like label merch. Like, look at the ashtray.
Wow, that's
Shoreline Mafia
From the album?
ashtray, promotional label material.
That's fire.
This is just sitting here. And then this mask, I believe, came in the same package. But if you're a real OTX boy, you got to get on the fucking OGZ channel or his own web store and cop all that shit, right?
Oh, we live?
Yeah.
Oh, we're good.
How you feeling?
Oh,
Good. How about yourself?
I'm just talking about Shoreline merchandise in my
I'm
very
like-
in depth.
I'm like, okay.
Well, listen, just know I didn't pick sides. I'm cool with everyone, but just know Phoenix flexing saved my ass this weekend.
How so?
I got kicked off a flight on the way back from Indiana and Vegas. Got kicked off. They wouldn't let me back on the next flight. Luckily, Hesh and Phoenix were in Vegas, and I rode back to LA with them.
What did you
Real
do?
homies.
Just know I was off the Xan. I don't know what I did.
Do you really not know?
No, they said that I was vaping on the plane and they told me not to, and I like cussed the nigga out or something.
You're not allowed to do that? I've
Nah,
vaped on
bro.
the plane
You
mad
don't
times.
remember it?
No, I'm just playing. But for real though, this nigga was fucking with me every 2 seconds, and I'm like off the Xan trying to go to sleep. I'm like, bro, leave me alone. So I kind of tweaked on the
Who was
guy.
fucking with you?
Like the male stewardess guy.
But why was he? What were you doing? You were sleeping?
I was sitting there. I didn't have my seatbelt on. He was like, you could tell because I had like the hoodie over it. He's like, go put your seatbelt on. And then like I had two bags. One bag was under the seat. The other bag wasn't. He's like, put your other bag under the seat. He just kept coming back to me like every 5 minutes.
And you're trying to take your Xan
And
nap.
I'm trying to take a Xan nap. I just already flew from Indiana. I'm like, nigga. Like,
Wow.
So by like the fifth time, I just like tweaked on him and was just like, nigga.
This is what Drake didn't tell you about when he said he popped half a Xan and fell asleep
Exactly.
until he was in Japan. He didn't tell you that the fucking male stewardess was going to fuck with you and wake you up. You were going to freak out, scream on him, start hitting the vape pen in a cloud of anger, and then
Exactly.
get kicked off the plane and then have to drive back
Well,
with Hash.
This is what happened. So the layover was in Vegas, and so I went back up to the line to go check into my new flight, and they're like, "Oh, you're not allowed back on the next flight." And I'm like, "For what?"
Right.
And she's like, "You were vaping on the plane, blah blah blah." And I was like, "Bitch, I'll spit on you."
You said that.
I was off the Xan, bro.
Holy shit, that's so bad. Especially because I have an announcement is that I'm putting out this NLE Choppa video sometime this week. And one of the things that I really take issue with in regards to NLE Choppa's change is that he actually had a video that got taken down by YouTube where he was basically saying the coronavirus is not real and talking shit about a pilot who tried to get him to wear a mask on the plane. He's saying, fuck the pilot. Which I took issue with. I'm like, that's pretty ignorant. Like, if you're on a plane, you got to wear the fucking mask.
Plus,
Respect
why
the-
do they
the
give you
rules.
cookies and shit if they want you to keep your mask on?
How does that work? Are you
That's what I'm
supposed to just,
saying.
how long are you allowed to remove it for?
My nigga, as soon as I get on the plane, they say, "Here you go," and I'm looking at these little Triscuits, and you feel me? And everybody waits the next person put their mask on and shit to eat.
They don't know who they're dealing with. They don't know that AD is not the type to just be able to like wait till later to eat the Triscuits.
No,
Hell
I eat it as soon as I get down.
Wow, that's fucked
Yeah.
up.
That does make sense though. Honestly, why did they give?
But
me
I
that?
have Clear though, right? So Clear be giving you like extra Triscuits, and they give you
Just-
extra hand sanitizer and a nice mask. now,
I
too.
haven't been on a plane since the pandemic started. But what?
Really?
I've been on like
what is it
13.
like? Do you remove it for every bite, or do you?
When I went on my little fucking adventure, the mask, by the time the 4th or 5th day, my ears were hurting so
I
bad
hate
from wearing
that.
masks so long.
Oh my god! I
Yeah.
can't
Like that
do
shit was bad. Like I really was like, I don't want to get on no more planes.
That's why I like this thing.
I feel you.
That's not stopping nothing from COVID.
You look like
was thinking that, too.
a white bike gang member like that.
White bikers don't listen to Shoreline Mafia that I know about.
I mean,
I mean, they probably do in some capacity, right?
maybe.
You're like a London rioter like that.
A London rider.
No, like a rioter.
Oh.
They've been rioting, they just throwing
You look
I
cocktails
look like
and shit.
Antifa.
You look like a Hell's Angel.
I was never the type to just rock a bandana around my neck.
Hey, I'm glad you weren't. Renee.
That's
You
not
would-
cool.
You would look like a sailor.
A sailor. No. You don't remember though, because you don't know anything about white culture. You don't remember that there was a
I don't.
time period in like the indie rock type world
Oh,
where
yeah.
everybody was first getting their chest tattooed, and then they would rock a V-neck all the time, and maybe a bandana.
A bandana in between.
V-necks are so lame. I used to wear them too.
Yeah, you especially like packs of V-necks. Like niggas be buying packs of V-necks.
Like a pack of Calvin Klein V-necks.
or Ralph
It's
Lauren
kind of
ones.
fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
and
I feel
leave
like
the chest hair, let it grow
But
out.
see, I did that when I got a tattoo right here, so I wanted to show it off. So I had to do
mandatory.
it. But in hindsight, that shit was like lame as fuck.
Can I just interrupt you for one moment to say that if I were to rock a V-neck, it would most definitely be from Fashion Nova. Shout out to Fashion Nova. I'm sure they got all kinds of V-necks on there, lots of good products on there. I just recently put in a good order. You could save 90% off on the site right now. You know what I'm talking about?
somebody claw me.
Somebody claw me. Where are they? Where are we keeping our claws right now? But anyway, shout out to Fashion Nova for helping to power this podcast, doing the damn thing.
Shout out White Claw for sponsoring this podcast.
And shout out to White Claw, who have given us no money, but we've all decided that we want to support in full.
Fashion Nova actually made me send money back before.
Really?
They made you send money back?
What'd you do?
Did you not do the sponsor post?
They told me to do 8 posts, and then I went to 5, and I said,
You just felt too rich. You couldn't keep doing it.
I was just like, 8 is it's a lot.
Right, but you agreed on a
8 is a
contract
lot.
at one point, right?
Yeah, and I just sent the money back. I'm not mad at him now.
I'm never
We
sending
can
no
double back
money.
now.
Yeah, I would have just kept posting the shit if I were you.
Yeah,
Yeah, for real.
Dude, you already 5 deep. Throw 3 more. Let's go.
That's more than
I felt like I was
halfway.
being punked. It was like, you have to keep it up, too. It's like, damn.
Wait, did they give you
Damn.
like specific, like you have to post it in this, like one per week?
No, they just said I had to post the 8 post up, and they
How
said,
long did you have to?
I don't know, Housephone.
With me,
I want to know. I want to know because I want to be a part of this.
This is within like a 2-month period.
Oh, give me that. What's up,
And
man?
they was like, you have to keep the post up. Because like I archived the old ones, and it was like, that's not acceptable.
even after your contract's done.
Well, I didn't finish the contract
You
to
didn't
find out.
Definitely didn't
Damn.
finish.
That's crazy. So did you see Blueface rocking with Fashion Nova, and you were like, "Yo, I'm gonna get in there too. They're gonna get all the Crips."
I don't know.
They hit you up, or you hit them up?
They hit me up.
Oh, that's hot.
He's gonna say I don't know.
That's hot. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm a crazy guy. Who
He's a
knows?
crazy guy. So, well, how was your weekend? You didn't do anything crazy? You didn't get kicked off a plane?
I
You have
didn't
to
do nothing
ride
like
home with
Housephone
Shoreline
did.
Mafia?
Yeah, no planes.
I tried to go to like one of the last like little day parties and shit before they put us on this lockdown. And
I
it
thought
was-
the lockdown was already started.
I thought
Well, it was started
like,
Sunday or Saturday.
that shit started like 6 different times already.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
But
know.
there's a new one they're rocking
new
with,
one now.
right?
It's a new one.
How serious is it? Like, I heard like all the stores are closed and shit.
Well, I'll give you an example. I was drunk as fuck after shooting a video yesterday, and I thought I can go to Jack in the Box at 4 a.m. And for the first time, Jack in the Box was not open.
What the fuck? Why not?
They said they're closing at 10.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, all the shit that's 24 hours ain't gonna be open
So it's
all night
serious.
no more.
So if you want a late night snack, 7-Eleven wouldn't even open, nigga.
Yeah,
What?
right.
Yes.
Swear to God.
Swear to God,
crazy.
nigga, 4 in the morning.
Is
No,
that a
no more big bites.
Oh man,
That's
gonna be crazy.
I swear to God, it's like my first time eating one of those in like years.
I don't know if I believe you though.
I
the
swear to
record-
God, why would I lie about? I don't give a fuck, bro. Like,
My
I don't
nigga
care.
Bill
You look
Put
like
up
you be
with
getting
the
the taquitos that be in 7-Eleven.
Bell's energy right now is
Hell
big bite energy. We just went
Nah.
to the 7-Eleven and we copped hella
Hey.
White Claws, some Backwoods, et cetera, et cetera. And Vel also got the big bite, which is basically a hot dog
It's
made
not a
of
hot
ground
bro,
beef.
it's
So you
it's
did
big.
get a hot dog.
It's not a hot
It
dog.
is.
but it's made
How
of
is
You
it
ground
said a
hot
cheeseburger
dog?
bite.
It's not a glizzy. It's a ground beef glizzy. I mean, it is.
It's a ground beef one.
Yeah,
that
bro.
sounds kind of fire.
It's
honestly.
it's good.
I used to
wouldn't
get it all
hot
the time.
dog.
I
I don't
feel
fuck
you.
with hot dogs like that. It's not a hot dog. You feel me? So
No.
I never go that out of my way to get a hot dog.
you feel
Just
me?
know my homie one time off the Zan put a chicken taquito on top of a hot dog, no condiment, ate it dry, no
Is
beverage.
that a Tiesto story?
His whole lip just dry.
Is he dead?
No, I'm surprised he didn't choke to death. Honestly,
No, that used to be one of my go-to meals. When I used to hit the
That?
7-Eleven, I would get either the egg salad sandwich and a bag of
I
Cheez-Its.
like the egg salad sandwich.
You niggas
Right?
are crazy.
Hell no.
Thank you.
Sandwich.
Nah, I don't know.
But then
about
I used to
that.
always also fuck with the big bite because you could put mad cheese on it, ketchup, and then you take a bite of it, you would swear you were eating a fucking solid cheeseburger. But instead, it's fucking,
You niggas are glizzied up.
I get the Hot Pockets from there.
you do. What, from the frozen section?
Hot
Yeah, obviously.
And then
Pockets.
warm
You
it up.
put that shit in the microwave. You look like a nigga. Walk
wrong
out
with
seven.
Hot Pockets, nigga?
This nigga walk out like eat that shit.
You heat it up there?
Yeah, bro. It's a microwave in that
It is a
motherfucker.
microwave there.
Electric sheesh.
It is a microwave there for sure.
I know, but I don't really trust I don't want to have to heat something up. But if it's already hot, like the wings there, sometimes they look all right. I'm not gonna lie, but like most of the
Hell
time
no.
they look like they've
Bro,
been
they be
to hell
looking
and
The only
back.
Dry.
thing that I would eat was probably the pizza there. I wouldn't get a big bite.
The pizza.
I wouldn't get a goddamn
Hell no.
taquito.
Wait. Let me blow y'all
The egg
mind.
salad
though.
sandwich though.
Hold on.
And
For
the
win.
cheesecake,
Hell
or
no.
no, excuse me,
Cheesecake.
the carrot cake.
The carrot cake is
The little
buzzing.
carrot cake,
Wait,
or sometimes they have the chocolate on chocolate
I
on
get string
chocolate.
cheese from
That's
there
a
too. And I'll be home like that.
Hold on, though. I was on tour. We on the East Coast. We in fucking Boston somewhere or somewhere on the East Coast. Walking to 7-Eleven, they got fucking Jamaican patties and they're fire.
Ooh, what?
And they're fire.
In Boston?
Jamaican patties is fire.
Somebody
Bro,
was
at
selling their
7-Eleven.
own patties. That's what it was.
No, nigga,
for
it was
sure.
behind the thing
Yeah.
at 7-Eleven.
That's fucked
It
up.
wasn't an old Jamaican lady in the front selling her own. It was 7-Eleven
Yeah.
beef patties.
Dude,
They
beef
were-
patties
What?
would have gone crazy in New York, but I never seen it. But now that I think about it nowadays, I wouldn't be surprised. Like I feel
Yeah.
like the 7-Elevens, they fine tune what they have to the area a little
That's
bit.
a fact.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I noticed that they have all these like healthy snacks and shit in the area where I live. But then if I go to a 7-Eleven in the hood, they don't have any of that shit.
Yeah.
The 7-Eleven in the hood is where you
Bananas
can
be
get popped,
old as
so I
fuck and
suggest you
shit.
Stay away from them.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
7-Elevens in the hood is like the worst place to go.
Oh yeah,
That's a fact.
Yeah, you can get popped.
Adam's like, when I go to the hood, I make sure I stop and get some snacks or 7-Eleven.
I still gotta go to the 7-Eleven. I'll even pee in the alley behind the 7-Eleven.
Nah, definitely don't do that.
They say
Why
I
not?
ain't-
You're like a hobo now.
They say I ain't hood because I
Okay.
came
They
from the
gonna think
valley.
we homeless, huh,
They
for
said I never
sure.
been to the alley. I told them cats, I've been in the alley.
And now you've seen his penis, the person who
Oh, my
authored that
fucking
bar.
God.
Oh man.
Let's
This
just throw
sus
that
ass
out
nigga.
there.
In hindsight, I live in a valley, so hey.
Oh, they
That's
said,
inside.
they
was a
said
great-
you weren't hood because you stay in the valley.
They said you never been to the alley.
For those who don't know, that's a
Yes.
Tiger lyric from what show?
Like
My
Did it
Sweet
even-
16.
I don't think it. I don't know. I think the show didn't even.
the
air.
show didn't even come
They
out.
just got that clip from that shit.
yeah.
What?
The show
Yeah,
never
it
even came
never
out.
aired.
That's insane.
It was like some weird rap show on MTV.
Wow. I thought it was like My Sweet 16 or some shit.
He was also on
Why
there
was, he was on there?
for like Kylie's birthday. Like where
You're
I swear
lying.
to God, that's like where they met. I swear to God.
Well, in hindsight, he made.
Y'all didn't know that?
He made a good decision.
That's crazy.
that's sus. Don't say
That's
that.
not sus. He was waiting.
He
his
met
time.
her at her 16th
And
birthday.
he waited. He waited 2 years.
Did he?
I don't know. I like to think so.
Even if he did, that's what we call like
Ooh,
grooming.
yeah. Which, by the way, there's a artist who I interviewed on No Jumper back in the day who recently had a whole thing about that.
Really?
You are probably definitely the only person at this table who knows who I'm talking about. I'm not going to put him on blast because whatever.
I really would like to know.
Yeah, I'll tell you afterwards.
Tell me secretly.
Yeah, but that's been a thing. But either way, I feel like all things considered, Tiger kind of skated on that whole thing. Like,
Oh, what? Because that was before, like,
yeah.
yeah.
Nowadays, it would be way
it
different.
would be if that came out tomorrow. The fact that they met at her sweet 16th party is
Not if he was grooming her. Like when 2 years from now.
He didn't
That's
groom
a-
her. He just started fucking her when she was underage, right?
I don't know that.
I feel like
I mean, I'm not trying
I
to snitch
feel
on
like-
anything, but it seems like a commonly accepted narrative that
I feel like either one of those narratives is both sus. If he waited till she was 18 and he met her when she
How
was
was that sus? A future billionaire? Are you crazy?
Kylie.
niggas do this shit with fucking
Yeah.
future lunch ladies, bro.
He
It's
saw.
not cool.
He saw. No, you're right. That's not cool. But he did. He saw the potential before many
did,
people.
but
You know, you got to give him credit. He knew she was going to be a billionaire.
I done had younger women holler at me before, and I said, "Oh no, holler at me in 2 years." There's nothing wrong with that.
I've said that too for sure.
That's
but like,
reasonable. Yeah.
but that's what I'm saying.
But you not like actively like going after them until they turn 18. That's a difference.
Holler at me in 2 years.
if they book you on My Sweet
As
16,
soon as that birthday comes, it's happening.
you don't want to be the guy who's in there on
Yeah.
like day one,
Yeah,
like checking the birth certificate.
I'm day one.
You don't want to be counting it down on your
Jesus
fucking watch, bro.
Listen.
That could be weird for teammate.
no
B.
jumper
I don't
about
know.
to get no jumper is canceled again.
Oh, it's over.
Again.
Okay, Vel, tell us about your weekend.
Oh man, honestly, if you want me to keep 100 with you, bro, I don't even remember my weekend. I'm really trying to think about it right now. I'm like, what did I do this weekend? I don't remember, bro.
You can't remember. What, you were wasted, or you
Yeah,
just
bro.
really?
I'm trying to. It's
really don't know.
Tuesday. What is it? Tuesday, right?
I like that two of the people
I
at
think
this
it's
table.
Wednesday.
It's Tuesday. Two of the people at this table can't remember their weekend, or like large percentages of it.
Who was the other person?
You said you
Nigga,
couldn't remember.
you said you didn't know.
couldn't remember how much
supposed to
flight
say
you got kicked off
I can't
of.
remember nothing,
What's
bro.
wrong with you?
I didn't say I didn't remember.
He's blacked out on Bud Light. So
He's really
Nah.
confused. Like, who's the other person?
I'm like, nigga, I remember getting kicked off the flight. I remember why they were tripping on me.
it's just a little blurry.
You know, just a little blurry.
But where are you drinking at? Just the house, or you're just out?
What do you mean?
Where are you getting fucked up at? You
At my
can't go to
house.
the bar anymore,
everywhere,
right?
Everywhere. I was
I'm
at my
bummed on
mechanics
that.
fucking with my Mustang the other day, and I got faded over there, bro. I left. That's what happened this weekend.
See,
Oh,
that's
it's
why
coming
we
back,
need
bro.
Vel here because he
Hey.
does regular guy
Hey.
shit. Like go to the mechanic and
Hey.
get blackout drunk.
Hey, bro, check
You
this
don't
shit
do
out.
that. You're not real enough.
Hey, listen to this, bro.
You gotta
This
tap in
is
with the
funny, bro.
mechanic.
Nigga, I went
What
to
do I
Target. I left my mechanics and I went to Target, bro, and they had these little charging stations where it's like free, charge your phone for free.
Okay.
I never seen that shit. I never seen it
either.
before, bro.
Saw that on your story.
Nigga, my girl put her phone in the thing. We was charging it. We both faded as fuck. It was like the end of the night, bro. And then we went home. And then like in the morning we woke up. She looking for her phone. We can't find
She
it.
left it.
Nigga, and then we didn't remember for it took us like at least an hour to remember. Like we didn't remember where we went. I don't even remember driving home, bro. Like and I got us home.
Oh,
but, like,
man.
nigga, we ended up going to a
Don't drink
Target
and
that I
drive.
thought we was at. It was the
don't.
Target by my fucking mechanic spot, bro. And we went over there and it wasn't it. And we was just like, what the fuck? Like, and now we're trying to figure out which Target we went to.
Jesus.
You don't even know what
bro,
Target
we
you
Checking
couldn't
all the
bro, we couldn't
Targets
even
in Long
remember,
Beach?
bro. I swear, that's why I'm like, I'm
You gotta
trying
use
to,
find my iPhone, bro.
You could have did
bro.
that.
But
and
I
saved
don't
a
know
lot
my
of time.
iCloud, so I was like, you know,
You
I
got to
don't know
learn
my-
your iCloud. You
I don't know
can't
my
just go through
password.
life not
Your
knowing your
iCloud is your
iCloud.
life.
I don't know my password.
Val, you got to
though.
get serious about
Bro,
life, man.
I've never
Can't be
signed
drinking
out.
mechanics
I've never
anymore.
signed out of my iCloud on my phone, so it's
Bro,
like,
we got to get Steve Jobs on the phone. We got to fix this
Like,
shit.
You
We
get my
found
fucking
it,
Twitter
though.
back?
Huh?
we found
no,
the
no,
phone.
no, no. Don't mention Twitter around this guy.
We need a
I had
Steve.
twice, man.
You
I
still
got it
got
back
it?
and they took it away again.
Oh, man. All right, yeah. I'm going to go so hard trying not to mention Twitter for the rest of this podcast.
We need a
You do it all the
Steve
time. He
Wilkos.
says, "Hey, I sent you this tweet." I'd be like, "I can't see it,
Yeah,
Adam."
yeah. We're trying to avoid that going
You
forward.
gotta just screenshot it and send it to. He be doing that to me sometimes. He'll just send me a screenshot. I'm like, damn, I miss
It
it.
irks my soul. I can't get in there.
I've been a veteran of being suspended from Twitter, so I don't even care no
And
more.
we know why.
Why?
You told us the last
He
time.
definitely did. For sure he did.
You deserved it. Twitter. I didn't
No,
know
I
anything.
Well, bro, imagine being me. Last time I got hacked on Twitter, they exposed some fucking porn star's phone number and shit on there.
Yeah.
How about the
Felt
nigga that
kinda bad.
hacked me, tried to DM you, and you answered?
And we started sexting and shit. I thought it was AD.
Yo,
I thought he finally came out the closet. I was so hyped.
Yo,
No, that didn't happen. That's not real.
I don't know.
So your
just
girl
like-
finally found her phone, though?
Yeah, we found
gonna
it, bro.
say, did she find
We went
it?
to 2 Targets. It was at the second one, bro.
Bro, look at how much
it was
life
there, though.
how
It
much
was
time
good.
you wasted in your life dealing with this
Bro.
problem. You got to get serious about your
It's
life, though. You
crazy,
can't just
bro.
be getting wasted at Target anymore,
It
dude.
was crazy, bro. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. I feel like this, bro. This is, man, it was this weird white chick that was like being super cool with us, and she like made me this drink. It was like a Cadillac, I
Wait,
guess.
Where were you
at
drinking?
Target?
At the mechanic
You was
spot
in the
when we was
sunken
drinking,
place?
bro.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. And this white bitch made us some drinks, bro, and it was like a light mixed with dark. I don't know what the fuck it was.
she might have
but-
put a little roof
Bro,
line
I
in
feel
your
like it was
shit.
something in it because I've never not remember something so like. Bro, we really did. We went to the wrong Target, nigga. I drove way out of the way to a completely fucking different Target, like 20 minutes down the street.
Right.
And it was like I
20
walked
minutes is
in and
not
I was
down the
like,
street.
What mechanic
Yeah,
has
bro.
a bar there?
it was just like,
trying to
You
figure
can
out.
turn anything into a bar.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna start going to the mechanics.
nah, it's just
I'm about to
a
start
Can you
turning
check my
up.
brakes, please?
Yeah.
I would have a
Val
shot.
is on
It's
the
my
level where
boys, though. Those
he
are my
don't
niggas,
need
so,
to go to a
yeah.
professional drinking establishment. He will
Yeah.
get drunk wherever.
We got faded, bro, and that shit, I couldn't believe that shit. Like, it's crazy, bro.
I can't even imagine getting drunk. I was supposed to go to the studio last night to hang out with him and I Swear Vezo. He didn't call
That
me,
sounds like a
thank
great
God.
time.
But I didn't go. How late were you there?
To 4.
See,
That's
I
not
can't,
bad.
I can't do this.
That's not
What,
that bad.
what time
Fuck
did you
that.
get in there?
About 8:39.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad at
I
all.
could
Oh,
have
yeah,
pulled
that's
up.
cool. That's cool.
I could have pulled
Leave Lana with the baby. Go ahead.
up. Yeah. She's
Just go ahead.
She's COVID paranoid. She doesn't want me to go get something from some Flint rapper and then just bring it home and give it to
I
the
swear
baby.
Vezo is not going to give you anything but drip.
He's from Detroit too, isn't he? Or is he from Flint?
He's not
That's
gonna,
also from Detroit.
Either way,
If
she's
anything, you're around
scared.
me 24/7.
I got to get the vaccine. I know. I got you
I'm
breathing in
not
my
getting
face
the
right now. I need to
fucking
mask
vaccine.
up
Oh, yeah.
right now.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
know.
not getting the
man.
vaccine.
Laura, give me that mask.
I don't even want to. I don't even want to talk
man.
about this on camera. I'm not.
What about
What?
spreading the
I'm not fucking with the vaccine.
I'm not getting no fucking
I
vaccine.
know you got me fucked
Stay
up,
away.
nigga. I ain't
Hell
doing
no.
none of
They
that.
not-
said you got to get more than one too.
They not implanting no chip in me. Y'all got me fucked up.
Think about all the stuff you're not going to be able to do if you don't get the vaccine.
Like
there's
what?
no
I'll find a
micro.
way.
You think there's a microchip in a vaccine?
Wait,
Either
wait.
way, you're not going to be able to get on a plane. You're not going to be able to go to a concert. Let's just start there.
Think
Fucking
about
concert.
think
I'm
about
not
all
going to a
the.
concert
Concerts
unless I'm
are
getting
gone.
So you're
Anyway.
telling me you're never going to go to Rolling Loud again for the rest of your life because
How would they know
you don't want to
have
get
a
this vaccine?
How would they know?
No,
because
there's a
you're going to have
card.
to
You
show
gotta
your
have a card.
cards proving
Well,
that you got
Immunization
it.
card.
What?
I got
So I'm gonna get a
You're gonna
fake
be
one.
stuck getting drunk at the mechanics for the rest of your life.
I'm gonna get a fake one, bro.
I was about to say I got homies.
I'm about to say.
Nigga,
I
they
got
fake
homies.
I got homies in the medical field.
What?
I got
I got
homies.
my shot.
Nigga.
I got homies that are good at Photoshop, bro.
No, I have
gonna
homies
get a
in the
fake
medical
one, nigga.
field.
You're gonna TJX6 your way into not having to get the vaccine.
Yes,
So when y'all
nigga.
motherfuckers get messed with
Nigga.
themioma,
I'm gonna have to.
I'm gonna be fine.
I'm gonna go
When your
on
spine
fucking-
collapses.
I'm gonna find a way to convince you guys to get this vaccine, bro. We
No,
have to
you're not, bro.
vaccinate the world.
Hey, you already got that shit or
We gotta
what?
vaccinate
I'ma bring
the
you a fake
streets.
card.
No, I did not.
Nigga, they haven't
Okay.
they haven't found a vaccine for the common cold AIDS or herpes or anything
But
like
all
that.
of a sudden-
but all of a sudden, in
Okay,
less than
AIDS
6
makes
months.
sense though.
But in like
A
6 months,
vaccine for AIDS.
but in 6 months, they fucking created a vaccine for this.
It's a miracle. Modern technology has
No, it
saved
is not.
us.
Oh, my.
You're fine. You like going out more than anybody. You're the first person who
I'm
should
not
want to
gonna
get
lie.
this.
If
I'm
anybody,
not about to be the
if
test
anybody,
subject.
hey, if anybody
Yeah.
got COVID, it's you, my nigga.
Oh yeah. He's had it over and over and over. I'm convinced.
Hey, that's 2 votes right
On the
there
inside,
already,
he's just rotting away.
Have
We
you been-
nominated you for COVID
Have you been tested, AD?
Have
Yes,
you?
multiple times.
once 6
Yeah.
months ago.
You know what they told me? I have to go to the other podcast I told you I have to do. They said
Wow,
I have
you're
to show
cheating?
another.
Are you
show
cheating?
a COVID
Podcast?
test.
What podcast?
Other
What?
Remember I
podcasts.
told you? I said, should I do this? You said it was cool.
What was it?
Whoa.
I
I'll tell you
don't
later.
know. Adam said,
Whoa.
wait, what?
Why would I not want him to go on another podcast?
Why would you want him to go on another
What the
podcast?
fuck?
It's not like he's gonna have sex with the host, or I mean, even if he did, that wouldn't really. It
What the fuck?
wouldn't really matter to me.
Why does it
does it
have to be sex with you?
What is he gonna do with the podcasters that
was
I
random
should be
as
mad
fuck.
at? I go on people's podcasts all the time.
You don't feel like
Sorta.
no type of loyalty, disloyalty there?
You could be a guest on
I
a
can't
podcast.
be a guest for
Yeah,
one
yeah,
day.
yeah.
playing
He's a
around.
guest.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
just,
sure he's a
I'm
guest.
I'm trying to see where Adam's head's at.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
You better
Adam
not
don't
jerk
want-
him off though.
Pause.
I'm just saying.
And it's a lady, by the way.
Is it?
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Wait, which
Better-
one is this?
So you
I
better
forget.
not have sex with her then, AD.
I don't have sex.
Same. I'm celibate too.
Rich sex. I have some rich sex.
Fuck the bitch on Section 8. We have poor sex.
It's real.
Sounds great.
Shout out Rio.
Sounds great.
Shout out.
You're a new Rio the OG, Young OG fan. Are you on this yet?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Okay,
Come
I just
on
want to
now.
make sure.
I've been listening to that shit back to back.
Did you see the guy who got robbed while listening to Rio?
That was fucking
Hey,
amazing.
He thought it was a joke at
Oh.
first, bro.
He
thought
was
it was
like flexing like
My
$200.
His hands
No.
were shaking so hard.
Yeah.
He was scared.
And then he calls out the girl for
Right.
fucking
He was
setting
that's
him
a
up.
setup. That's
Nah,
a
it was
setup.
whoever was in the passenger seat with him for sure set that
It was
nigga
nobody
up.
in the passenger
Or
seat.
whoever he was
No,
with.
somebody
He
It
was
was a
with
girl
him.
or some
he
shit
was
with
with
him.
somebody,
Somebody was in
bro.
the car
He
with
starts
him.
calling her out right away.
Yeah, and she was like, nah. Somebody was like, nah. And he
Yeah,
was
because
like,
they opened up the side door first, and he's like smiling still. Like,
yeah, and then he was like, oh shit.
They took his ass.
And then the other burner was right in his neck. He's like,
was
oh
like,
shit.
oh,
It's like,
Oh,
what's
shit.
that commercial? Want to get away?
Oh,
he had
no.
that smile at
Dude,
first. He
that's
had
the
time to
best
think about it.
promotion for Rio's music I could ever imagine is him
Yeah.
getting millions and millions and millions of views
Oh,
on
God.
his entire song. You're watching this guy get robbed. You're forced to listen to Rio. If you never heard him before, this is it probably just converted hundreds of
Yeah.
people, thousands
Oh,
of
God.
people
Facts.
into Rio fans. It's crazy.
Facts.
It would be worth faking. Honestly, we should
Honestly.
do that. Put the burner to Vel's face and we'll
Just
put
like-
your song in the
just like
background.
you faked that one time when the guy ran in with the gun. right?
Wow, man.
I really thought I was fake for so long.
I know, man.
I had
got
to
me
text
fucked
him
up.
like, "Was that real, bro?"
Hey,
Come
I'm
on.
not gonna lie, bro. I would have shot that nigga, bro. God is good, because if I was there, I would have for sure shot that nigga, bro.
I thought
Nigga came in with the
But
blam
analyzing it,
bro.
you can see Adam was literally like, he's blinking like
Yeah,
a
you
shot's
was
about to
scared.
come.
I was terrified. I'm
Yeah.
traumatized.
I would have blammed that.
Hey, just know every time I'm out somewhere in public with him, I run up on him or like.
Oh man.
Oh, hey, I remember that time you did that shit. Where was we at?
What was
bro?
the blow? We were outside
was-
of that one venue
the cheap
downtown.
key thing. We was at the
Yes.
cheap key
And
shit, bro.
I'm just standing
Bro.
there talking to the camera like, rah,
This
rah, rah. And then,
nigga,
or I think I was like spaced out.
That
And he
shit.
comes up and, give me all your money, baby. Like,
Hey,
trying
And
to,
what's your first reaction?
Bro, he
I was
jumped
like,
so
yeah!
hard, bro.
I was terrified.
He
Every
jumped
time now,
so
every time.
hard, bro.
It was like my worst nightmare. I thought it was actually about to happen. I was about
No.
to die on
I did that to him.
camera.
I did that to him at Rolling Loud too.
Oh man.
No, that's like a shout
me
to
fucked up.
Hookie and Woody. He said, "Yeah, man. Last time I see Adam, man, he just ran away from me."
I didn't run away from
That's what he
anybody.
said.
Who?
I ain't
Woody.
running
Who's
away
that
from
shit, Ricky?
anybody. I don't know where we was at or what he's talking about, but there's the whole thing when you're famous-ish that, like, you know, people try to talk to you in public and you just kind of walk
He
away.
said he just want to say what's up. He said
I would say what's up.
He
But
just
it's
dipped
just,
off.
sometimes I like, you know,
Yeah,
I
got
just,
out of there.
I just
He
walk.
probably did
I just
sprint
keep
off,
walking.
huh?
Somebody tries to say hi. I'm like, oh, what's up, bro? How you
In
doing?
your
And I keep on
defense,
walking.
if
I'm out
a
there.
guy from Grave Street is sitting there trying to get your attention,
I probably
it's
didn't
all
know
right.
that. It's not like I knew. If I knew he was from Grave Street, I probably would have broed down with him for a minute.
We would have broed it up.
It sounded like you ran from him.
Yeah, it sounded like you was scared, but
I'm known to bro down. If you're in a gang, let me know. I'll chill with you. Anyone, any gang member, I'll chill with you, bro. I'll come through the crib. It's all good, you know.
Adam
only come to the crib.
Why do you think I'm kicking it with this guy? Just any
You
gang member. That's all.
You still won't let me in your car.
This is actually a
Or your house.
We're starting a
You don't want to
foundation.
be in the car with this nigga, bro. He drives crazy.
Bro, I thought it was just me.
Why do I do this crazy?
We
Hey,
all
this nigga, I hopped in the car. He's like, buckle up. I'm like, wait, what? Hold on.
Have either of you guys been in the car with him? Don't get in the car.
I take it back. I have one time or twice.
You think I drive like really fast?
Bro,
and
you
crazy?
make right turns going speed limit, my nigga.
Yeah, you drive.
Literally.
No, we went to
I was like, we
Blueface
going
house. I
straight.
don't think he was
That nigga was
driving
like,
crazy. I think you were driving crazy to keep up with everybody else.
Oh
but-
yeah, when you're following D-Loc the fourth, you got to drive kind of crazy, bro. That's very, very, very true.
I can see that.
I can see that too, but
I don't think I drive that crazy,
No, 'cause I
especially
was
compared
sad,
to
though.
how I assume that you drive because you're a fucking gearhead
But look,
and this is
check
what
this
you're
out, though.
into. You're into doing donuts and
Yeah,
shit.
but I also don't have a driver's license, so I'm not gonna drive like you feel me. I gotta drive low key. I do my shit, but
He's talking
when I'm
about
in
driving wasted to the target and shit.
But I drove good. I'm good. I'm a good driver, bro. Like I know what I'm doing,
You
bro.
just what do we got to do? We got to get your life together. You're just driving around dirty as fuck. They pull you
I
over. They're
know,
gonna
bro.
throw
No
you in
else
jail.
going to the mechanic.
bro.
What do you got to do? Come on, Bell.
No.
Get serious. What are you
I
doing?
need help, man.
I mean,
Help me,
honestly,
bro.
same. I need help too. I don't got.
I lost my L's like
Facts.
5 times in my life.
But you get it back, right?
I've never had
because
a
you're
L's.
concerned about your future. We got to get Vel on
never-
that track, bro.
I never had
And
a-
you never had a license, but you drive all the time.
Yeah.
Bro, nigga, why would I let a license stop me from ganging, nigga, through the city? I'm not finna. What?
Why would a license stop me from
How would
being
that-
behind a vehicle?
You feel
He's
me?
definitely not getting a COVID test.
People get pulled over with a license all the time and getting all
Bro, I
kinds
get
of
a
trouble.
COVID test every time I go into like a
talking about the
store.
vaccine.
They put the little
Pray
thing.
to
on
That
my
doesn't
head.
count.
How does it not? Because if I had it, I would obviously be fucking over 100 degrees, right? Duh.
I guess it kind of makes sense.
That
huh?
makes sense.
Duh, bro. I'd be
Not
good.
if you
I'm
had a
Gucci,
popsicle
nigga.
before they gave it to you.
Nah, bro. And I'm a hot nigga. I be sweating, bro. Trust me, nigga. I be good, bro. I be
That's
solid.
not what that means.
Nah.
Hot boy was not about that. It's not about COVID. No,
Nah,
but
yeah.
that's so funny you say that though, because the reality though is that you could have it. You're just not in the throes of it. Like you could have COVID and not be like experiencing the symptoms
Bro.
at that exact
Wait,
moment.
I don't even want to talk about this.
I have a
shit, bro.
theory.
Nah, bro.
Tequila kills it.
Tequila, I drank. Nigga,
Listen,
so-
I have a lot of
Look
issues.
at me. I'm still standing.
I have a
feel
lot
me?
of issues with different things
10
that
tests
Vel
later.
does in his day-to-day life that I
What'd I
am
do, bro?
concerned about. I just see you do things on your story and stuff that I'm worried. I'm like, this
Ooh,
is
let's talk about it.
not
What's up?
safe.
Yeah, let's talk
you
about
know?
it.
I
What'd I do?
don't even want to throw it out there because I don't want to put that
yeah,
bad
yeah,
energy
yeah.
into the air or anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
nah, yeah. Let's not talk about it. Yeah, nah.
There's things I
Vel,
worry
what are you
about.
be doing?
I don't know.
I'm.
I watch Vel's story.
Hey, Vel
because I
BMX.
care about him and I'm a little worried about him. So it's
Vel
very
BMX,
engaging,
nigga.
you know.
Follow me, Vel BMX, bro. We getting money, man. Vel BMX, man.
And hit him with some good advice. Give him a
I need
pat
bad
on the
advice
shoulder
only. If you
and
got good
say,
advice, don't fucking
He
come to
doesn't
my
need an
page, bro.
intervention. He's a good guy.
There's
Yeah.
so many things about Vel that I could say of like, please talk to Vel and tell
Leave
him
it
not to
alone.
do this, but I'm not going to say that on the podcast.
Hey,
Leave
Vel's
him alone.
good.
He already said he got no L's.
Hey, Vel's good. Vel just got a new spot this weekend, man.
Yeah,
Vel's
that's right.
good, bro.
Exactly.
Stop
That's why.
playing.
That's why he got
Vel's
fucked up
good,
here to
nigga.
celebrate.
Hey,
Now
I
we
just
got to get you a license.
Yeah,
I just got a
do need my
studio.
license.
That's
I
right.
just bought a studio.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You bought it?
Me and Pun.
Oh, really?
That's
So
fire.
you bought it? You're not renting it? You bought it?
Well, we rented, nigga.
Oh,
we got the
It's
equipment
the same
going. It's
shit, bro. What the
Same shit.
fuck?
You can't buy
Same
something.
shit.
Do you own it? Is your name?
No, I was just
Shit,
wondering if
Christ.
that's what you
Did
meant.
you buy it?
You said I bought it.
That's like leasing a car. Like,
How much you got to pay for a studio?
a lot.
To start up, like 14, 15K.
A month?
No, just to get
For like
You
equipment.
built it from
I was like-
scratch?
No, you buy the spot. The rent is probably like 3,000 a
$2,000,
month.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
How many
that's
square
not
feet
bad.
is it? What like?
It's a big size. Pause.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
just,
cool.
just know, I got a lot of up and coming rappers that need some studio time.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
gonna
I
send
need
them
some
your
studio
way.
time, man.
I'm gonna send them your way, bro.
I got
you-
a lot of unemployed bitches that are down to fuck for the Lolo.
Whoa,
Send
bro.
them through.
I don't do stuff like that.
I'm just
I
kidding.
was
I
about
don't
to
know
say,
that.
what is that?
I don't
do
really know
that.
girls that are doing
Whoa,
that.
bro.
What does unemployed bitches got to do with the studio?
Tell me why I was just interviewing
And
this
who paying
girl and
for
she
pussy?
starts talking about like it's no big deal. She starts talking about fucking dudes in the ass with a strap on for money.
Pause.
No big deal.
Wow.
Just
I know.
airing it out.
I know a girl that pays her rent like that.
Yeah, I mean it sounded like she said she was doing it for 500 each. 10 Virgils.
She got a
not bad.
10 virgins.
25 meeks.
She got a 25 meeks.
25 meeks on my dress.
Nah, she got to up the price.
Sick.
She got to up the price to at least $1,000
sure.
per.
A band.
Well, now
$1,000.
she's popping too. She said she's making 100K off OnlyFans, and she was talking about
Is she fucking niggas with the strap-ons on the OnlyFans?
no.
she's missing out on some
She's
content.
just doing
right
that on the low, but I don't think she does it anymore. But she's talking about doing it like it's nothing. I'm like, man, that's some shit right there.
Yeah, she has some shit on that dildo too.
That's what I'm saying. If you guys want to get in touch, let me know.
I'm good.
It
but
seems
I'm
like
cool.
you're pretty interested, man.
It looks
As an interviewer, I was interested.
Seems like, you
Like,
paid a $5, bro. I'm
you
just-
know, there's a feeling as an interviewer when they just start talking about something that you cannot fucking believe they're talking about, like Eliza and the 7 NBA players.
I believe that.
Yeah.
No, I believe it, but I just couldn't believe she was saying it. And I kind of felt the same way today when she was talking about fucking dudes in the ass with a strap on. Just, it's kind of mind blowing, you know?
I feel like more girls do shit like that we just don't even know.
Definitely. Tons that we don't know about because they just don't talk about it. They know it's bad for their image or whatever. They
Is
don't
that
want
bad
image.
for their image?
Depending on what image they want. But if they want
Think so?
somebody, if they want somebody like AD to think that
Don't
they're
put me in
a
this.
poppin' lit
Why the
bitch,
fuck it gotta be me?
they're not gonna be airing out that they're fucking dudes in the butt. I'm just saying, like, if you want to, all these girls, like, they go to Dubai.
All you bitches,
and
don't hit me with that
They
shit.
go to Dubai and they eat a camel turd, whatever, but they don't
camel
want
turd.
their
The fuck
image
is
is
that?
just pretty hot young girl on Instagram and
That's
OnlyFans.
like the McAfee nigga.
In reality, they eat a camel turd. What he didn't eat a camel turd, right?
No, the McAfee, the girl said that he would put a hole in the hammock and then he would just
What?
He fuck a hammock.
no, he would put a hole in the hammock and he would just have them shit in his mouth.
Wow.
And then he didn't want to fuck him. He just wanted to get
I mean,
shit in
there's
his
girls
mouth.
who said that about Brian Pumper too.
I mean, just
Brian
know
Pumper, you know more about him than anyone in the world.
He
Yes, I do.
does,
in the
bro.
world. You're like a historian.
Follow up video coming soon.
Shut the fuck up.
No, but I am doing an NLE Choppa premiere on my channel very soon. Not quite yet, but it is premiering soon. 25-minute video about NLE Choppa that I made that I'm very proud of. Coming soon. Keep an eye on my Instagram story or whatever.
Honestly, I wouldn't give a fuck what my bitch did before I met her for money.
If you knew that she ate a camel turd
No,
for
that's
money,
different.
That's
What is
bad,
a camel
bro.
turd? What is that?
a camel, you know what a camel is?
Oh,
It's got a hump.
camel turd, literally.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because there used to be these
thought
dudes
it was some other
who would
thing.
go. This was like a whole thing where this guy had a blog or whatever, and he would message girls on Instagram and basically like pretend to be like a fucking Saudi prince or whatever, and he would start offering them like shitloads of money to like come to Dubai, and then once they would agree to come to Dubai, he would start to be like, "Yo, like, but I want you to suck a camel's dick or whatever. Like, I want you to eat poop. I want you to like." He would just keep up in the ante, and he would get these girls to agree to all this foul ass shit.
For how much money?
I don't know, but he would keep up in the ante, and then he would just post it all on his fucking blog, airing them the fuck out. And I'm not gonna lie,
their accounts?
I had this shit bookmarked. I was paying attention to this shit because it was so crazy. He was just like, it was insane reading the conversations and realizing what these girls were down to do for money.
I feel like I've heard you talk about this before.
I
too.
used to. I probably haven't talked about it in so long though because I fucking almost forgot about it. To be honest, this was like 2013.
That's kind of
14.
some sick ass shit.
But I ain't gonna lie, whenever I see like girls getting flown to like Dubai and shit, I'd be like,
That's what you be thinking? Like, this bitch is getting shitted on by a camel?
not a camel, but like a Saudi prince or something.
Yeah, I mean, probably a lot of them just want to fuck them and probably don't want them to like do weird stuff to their pets and shit. But still, like,
Once you get that much money, you just like, fuck it. Like, let me just like have these bitches do what it is. He's like, let me push it to the furthest limit.
yeah,
Why wouldn't he?
and who knows?
I
mean-
would say, can you drink motor oil for me?
He's trying to kill the bitch now.
That's crazy.
This nigga.
You're disturbed, bro. Drink motor oil.
Nigga trying to-
Are we gonna do this phone call at some point, or are you gonna
Oh.
conduct this? Or
Man, listen. Okay, so we're talking
I'm
about
not here.
Jesus,
we're talking about the weekend and stuff like that, and this event happened to take place while I was on shrooms. So I'm sitting there on shrooms, and I'm like, no, this isn't happening. I can't deal with this right now. And I was like trying to like group chat, text the two of them to like figure this out. Neither of y'all responded. Fuck you guys. And
I felt like it was a pretty mutual conversation that she and I had. We're talking about Cam Girl at this point, obviously.
way.
Where
shout out Cam Girl.
it just felt like kind of like the vibe between us had been maybe getting a little bit worse over and over. I felt like the viewers were starting to kind of take note of it. And like me and Cam Girl, she was the first person that I ever hired to work for No Jumper that I ever trusted with my business and shit. So
That's a
like
fact.
my relationship with her to me means a lot to me. And like I just kind of felt like it was getting to the point like when you're in a relationship where, like it just felt like it was getting worse and not better. And I kind of hit her up about this weekend. And the conversation that we had about it, to be honest, it felt pretty mutual. Like it felt like we were kind of just content wise in terms of doing this podcast every week or whatever. It just kind of felt like we weren't on the same page. and like even certain things that we talked about and stuff, it just kind of seemed like we were sort of on the same page. So it felt kind of mutual. So then when Housephone hit us up at like midnight off mushrooms, telling us that we like, you know, needed to work this out or whatever, I assumed she was on the same page as me,
Good
where it was
friend.
like, it feels like we kind of made a mutual decision at this point already.
No, I felt that. I just feel like as the third co-host that y'all can't just make decisions like that without me randomly in the middle of the night and just like, oh yeah, she's just not on the show anymore. And I'm just like, wait, what? Like, hold on.
You were definitely the kid in the divorce in that situation. Where I was
Oh
like,
my God.
I'm like, how is Housephone going to feel about this when he
It
finds
reminded
out?
me of my childhood. Oh my God.
Oh,
But
man.
it was but so it was just like, I don't know, like I feel like I'm the type of person, I feel like anything can be kind of talked out or worked out as long as ain't no fucking bodies been caught and shit like that. I feel like most stuff you
Which
can
we
like
don't know.
Which we don't know.
We don't know what she does in her off time.
You might have killed her fucking cousin or something. I don't know. Anyway,
That'd be wild if there was a backstory like that. Damn.
No, yeah, but I mean, like, obviously, I'm on the show with y'all, so like, you know, it may seem sometimes like we weren't all on the same page or whatever, but I still felt like it could have been worked out. But y'all had obviously came to an agreement already before either y'all hit me up, so it was kind of just like pushed upon me, like, here, this is what's happening. I'm just like, whoa.
Right.
And I'm on shrooms, very like feeling everything, and I'm just
man.
like, dude, what the fuck? No.
You
And I'm
cried,
like,
huh?
almost. I just felt like, nigga, we didn't
That's-
got we
that's-
got
that's
to.
that.
I felt like we almost got to 100 episodes. We've been doing this for so long. If you guys were gonna do this, y'all should have fucking did that a long ass time ago before we built it up to this point that we're at now. Now the fucking fans are gonna be like, either like, what the fuck, or they're gonna be like, oh fucking, I hate women, get this bitch out of here anyway. But
I would love to know what the chat looks like.
we
right
do
now,
have.
even though
Let's be honest. We got some toxic fucking like
Fans.
toxic male fans, and
For
it's just like,
sure.
oh fuck, the fucking hate all women anyway.
These niggas hate their
Get
lives.
this bitch out of here. Fucking hate girls.
For sure.
And let's be honest, bro.
I fucking hate girls.
I'm pretty sure we all, dude. We all get messages like agreeing with each other. Like if I were to screenshot every message and be like, yeah, Adam's a fucking dick. You're right. Fucking blah blah. Like we could all do that. So I feel like that wasn't. I feel like that's what, I don't know if that's what started you guys.
I mean, in me and Cam Girl's relationship, there's-
I'm also gonna call her after you finish.
but in our relationship, I mean, there's definitely been times where I think me and her realized that we didn't really have a reason to be like using the comments against each other, because
Yeah.
there's definitely been times where like
we
she
could've
sent
all
me a screenshot of someone saying that I was a dick,
And then you could've sent
and
a
I
screenshot back.
have done the exact same thing to her, and at a certain point, but that's the whole thing about it, is that over time I just kind of came to have the realization that me and her, in terms of this podcast, just weren't really on the same page, and that at a certain point it kind of becomes like you might just want to rip the Band-Aid off and just sort of acknowledge that maybe this isn't the best fit, which I
Yeah.
think we kind of did. So, I mean, honestly, like, it was a hard conversation to have.
Very
but,
weird combo. Yeah.
you know,
You guys are making me sad.
I mean, just know that I have a personal friendship with Cam Girl, and I'm gonna continue that, and I'll probably still do content with her, and you know, I'm gonna still see her all the time. You know, No Jumper family's gonna miss her. I'm gonna call her right now.
I told her too that, like, you know, because she just like hosted the fucking vlog with China Mac and shit. Like, I'm definitely still
I was
down for
there,
her
too. It
to
was
have
dope.
her do stuff like that and everything. Yeah,
I just
he
think
was out
that
there supporting
you
the
guys,
Asians.
you guys really do have very different senses of humor, which I feel like was the good dynamic though of the show. Was that we weren't all on the same page, and we have different opinions and different views, which is why I feel like it worked together. But I feel like you guys were kind of bumping heads a little bit more. I do agree. I do agree with some of the things that she was saying, and I'm gonna just let her. I'm gonna call her and let her say her piece. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm just gonna drink White Claws.
AD pretty much like is the
these
king of
motherfuckers are
podcasting
getting
about
paid, bro.
taking shits when he was in grade school. I don't think I ever heard her tell a poop story.
Hi.
Yo, we this is No Jumper, the coolest podcast in the world. We got Cam Girl live on the fucking stream. What's up?
Hi, guys.
Hi, Cam Girl.
Put respect on my name. What are you guys saying?
Are you not watching?
No.
No,
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm busy right now.
What are you doing? Are you on Twitch?
No, I'm gonna go live at 8. So, like, for anyone who thinks I'm trying to, like, sabotage the podcast and go live at the same time, that's not it. I usually stream at 8 p.m. anyways. Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. Everyone tune in, twitch.tv/camgirl. Also, subscribe to my YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Love you guys.
All right.
What am I supposed to say? Like why I left?
Yeah, if you want.
If you want,
drop a comment. Yeah.
Okay, so for the past few months or so, I was gonna get ready to leave probably at the end of the year, and now it's the end of the year, so
It's about that
me and
time.
Adam came to like a mutual understanding, and I just want to focus all efforts on Cam Girl. So I hope that you guys support this show, because I will, and I hope you guys support me. And
Building up the Cam brand.
Exactly.
I respect that.
But I appreciate all you guys, everyone watching, and all you guys sitting at the table as well. Like, I couldn't have done all this without you guys.
I'm gonna cry.
We love Cam Girl, and I've just always like Cam Girl will always remember that drunken night at the Korean barbecue restaurant where we first decided to work together.
When you took her on a date, right?
That was not a date. That was a friendly family dinner.
Shit.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that.
If I was going to take a girl on a date, I wouldn't bring Stevie and Began.
I feel like you've done that before, but okay.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe.
I was on your first date with you and Lena. I wasn't really on it, but I was there.
Yeah. That's true, actually. Well, so was Gangsta Boo, if that's...
Gangsta Boo was there, and Jackie
Chain.
Chain was there. You got a long... See, you have
I'm
a
so
long list.
hip-hop.
At Jack Radio?
She
Yes,
was there. Was she
yes.
there too? Damn.
And there's...
Apparently I was there too.
Was she?
I don't know. I guess everyone was there.
I remember somebody else who was there that I'll tell you about later that was pretty funny.
Porn star.
Nope.
Okay, I'll tell you later.
Well, I'll let you guys get back to your show, and thanks everybody. Follow me on Instagram at CamGirl. Love you guys.
Love you, Cam Girl.
Bye, Cam Girl. Bye. Love you.
Damn.
End of an era.
I feel like I just got off Jerry Springer. Like, I'm fucking like, oh man, like that was...
I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
looked
like
at Vale. He's like,
I kept looking over at AD. He was doing the same thing.
I'm like,
You like my hair, AD?
it's blue.
What the fuck? It's a whole nother color,
the
nigga.
biggest crip of all time.
So every
Wow.
week you change the color or what? Talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. What's up
You
with
just
your
go
hair?
right into his hair.
What's up with
He's
your hair,
so
man?
anxious to get over the awkward part.
What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Hey, I just want to say though too, like me and her being able to be cool and like acknowledge that we had a dope relationship. That's crazy that she said that she was planning on dipping by the end of the year though. I didn't.
She was finna put
I
you
didn't
niggas
know
on
that.
not a bus.
You think? That's
sure.
what he always says.
Because, bro, like, really think about it, dude. Like, being your own person and trying to, like, build up your own thing and just being constantly just boxed in by just, like, being related to another person that, like, it is, like, at the end of the day, none of this is our brand. This is your, like no matter how much we're involved, this is still your thing at the end of the day. And it's like,
But I feel like at the end of the day, you also can still do your own thing while still,
But she was, she
She was.
grew
So
her
it was-
Twitch shit, her
did.
Instagram, whatever. Like
But
I feel like we
So
were
she's trying to just focus
it was
more on that
mutually
thing.
beneficial. Even like
I get
obviously
it.
we were
Yeah,
paying
yeah.
her and everything too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I
Yeah.
feel like she maybe had gotten enough of like she had basically probably gotten whatever she was gonna get out of the association with us. And so at a certain point, if it doesn't feel like a natural fit in terms of us doing content together, it's kind of like. I just felt good about the fact because I've had it like the other way so many times that anytime you're able to work with somebody for years and years and step away from it without it being tension, then that's
cool. That's the best
amazing.
way.
for
Yeah.
real.
That was respectful right there.
I just couldn't picture. I just couldn't picture myself ever not fucking with the gang. You feel me?
Shout out to Vel.
It's been a minute. We go way back, so
Yeah,
you know.
but-
But
it's
to be
like-
fair, I mean, you do get
Yeah.
drunk at the mechanic. So I mean, you're
Bro,
you're a
I was
certain
fixing
kind
my
of guy.
car. Bro, I was
hey, stop
bro,
putting,
that's
stop,
my homie.
put some
Hey.
respect
No, but
on
that's
my
what I
nigga.
like
this
about
out.
Vel is that you could just
Bro,
see him at the
I
mechanic
was fixing
shop.
my car, nigga, for
Lit.
free because they fucking me. Shout out TBD Performance.
Yeah, shout out TBD Performance.
I was fixing my car, nigga, and,
some respect on
one of their
that.
homies pulled up with a gang of fucking meat from the fucking Mexican market.
Pause.
Bro.
Yeah,
Pause.
about me.
A gang
Bro,
of meat. Yeah.
come on now.
No, that's all right. That's cool.
And they had beers
it's a
and
light
shit.
pause.
Why would I not chill, bro? And I was
No, I fucks
hungry.
with it.
Like, come on now.
Shit, they cooking
Like,
and fixing
nigga,
my car for free and
what?
we drinking.
I'm chilling.
Posted.
I'm chilling.
I'm posted.
I'm posted.
One thing I want to
Like-
say too, though, is that I felt like one of 5 million awkward things over the past, not 5 million, but like one awkward thing is I felt like she felt weird when I was making the joke about Blasey designing the velo and shit, and how could you not want to get pregnant with somebody who made the velo and shit?
You think she got weird about that?
I just felt like that was a little weird, and I just wanted to qualify real quick that That I thought was funny, and I
That
fuck
was
with
funny.
Blasey. I think he's like crazy talented.
reasonable
So
to
I
me.
didn't want him to take that any kind of way either.
think-
Just throw that out there, so I don't got to hit him up and say that.
I just think that she just wants to keep her personal life separate from how we do. Dude, me and her have had this conversation so many times. If you don't want to talk about it on the podcast, do not tell Adam because he will bring it up. Even if you
Don't tell this nigga.
Even if you specifically say like Adam, don't say anything, he'll be like, yeah. So remember fucking OGZ shot at somebody. Like, I'm like, bro,
didn't happen.
that didn't happen. I'm
That
like,
did
bro,
not
I told
happen.
you not to say that.
Allegedly, he shot at somebody.
I'm like, bro, I told you not to say that.
You're the snitch. You're the one who told me he used to sell you coke.
I said that.
He dry snitches while explaining your
First
snitch.
of all,
oh man.
Y'all niggas wild.
That
These
was
niggas
the
going
ultimate
crazy.
like let me snitch on you snitching.
Yeah.
Second of all,
That's not a diss for a rapper.
that's not a diss at
If you're
all.
a rapper,
I was
I want to
just
say
keeping
something.
it
so
rappers
bad,
talk
but
about
I ain't
selling
gonna
coke
say it.
all the fucking
Say that shit,
time.
bro.
I ain't gonna say
I
it.
was more validating his stories that they're real of niggas because motherfuckers be trying to act like they not about it. I didn't see Shoreline beat some niggas ass. I
Yeah,
bought
Supreme
some
Patty.
drugs.
For real?
What?
Swear to God.
You know, I can say that
I do
because it was
remember
on
that.
Instagram and
I
shit.
do
Like,
remember
They
that.
packed him out.
I have
Basically.
no idea what Supreme Patty could have done
Some
that
dumb
pissed them
shit.
off. But to be fair, I don't think it was like Phoenix and OGZ. I seen like some other dudes I knew from Shoreline in the video of them packing his ass out. I don't know what the fuck Supreme Patty could have
the
done.
fuck could this-
I don't know if
The
he tried to
white
squeeze
boy.
a lemon in their eyes and he didn't tell them in advance or what.
Fun fact.
You
One
packed
of
him
my-
out too?
No, one of my homeboys had found his phone one time and was trying to like sell it back to him.
Supreme Patty.
Sell it back to him for more than like a normal rate?
Yes, just trying to get money.
Like, give me 20 racks
Like,
for Supreme Patty.
give me 5 racks for your phone.
Because he didn't like.
He probably needed the
They
phone
had the
back.
Instagram everything, so he was like, "You want this
Yeah.
shit back?"
Don't you hate the feeling when you realize you got mad long black hairs coming out of a certain spot on your arm?
Yeah.
I don't have that feeling.
I wish
but-
I had a Bic right now. Honestly, I would get down on my
what?
arm
I
right
got
now.
you.
A Bic.
Oh,
What is that? A
Oh, no,
lighter?
not a lighter, a razor blade. Yeah, I'm gonna burn them off. That would
Wait,
be
hold
pretty
on, hold
good.
on,
What?
hold on.
I was thinking he would say some tweezers or
No,
something.
no,
This
no. I
nigga
want
said
a Bic razor right now.
you just pull them off.
Hold on. Before we skip past this, I
I'll
want
pluck.
to. I want to say Cam Girl will be missed. I don't fucking.
We
know,
love you, Cam
She's
girl.
been one of my best friends for a really long time. I'm gonna miss seeing her every week on the show.
I'm gonna see her tonight.
Am I? How?
Oh, never mind.
He's just
nigga.
assuming that they're still gonna stream music.
What the
She's
fuck?
going on Twitch her own shit. Yeah.
But I'm glad you guys. I'm glad you guys ended it amicably. I think you guys could both take a little pointers from each other
Yeah.
and just to grow
true.
as people. Yo, you can't be making like double anal jokes to your
Well,
woman
to her,
co-host.
I definitely figured that out.
If you wouldn't say it to Laura, don't say it to her.
Please don't say it to Laura.
I just feel
Don't
like
say it to Laura
Well,
either.
but I mean, in the
I can't
context of a
imagine what he's
podcast,
told Laura.
In the context of a podcast, it's
you
a little
know, like
different.
I feel like, honestly though, what is gonna be the weird thing is us eventually deciding on
Another female?
lineup. Since AD is at the end of the day.com.
At the end of the day,
he's doing his own show on Wednesday, every 6 o'clock Wednesday.
every 6
I feel like I've been here for like 6 days straight.
Yeah.
No, you be in this bitch, bro.
I don't know what we're gonna necessarily do, or if at a certain point we're gonna maybe like try somebody else out or stuff. But I mean, I definitely didn't want to like do anything crazy.
I'll
this time
sub
around.
in with Bill.
Can I have another White Claw?
You drank
Will
one
you
already?
honor me with another White Claw?
Fuck yeah.
Nigga, I can't even
Hey, give me
believe
one too. Fuck it.
You ever
what's
used to
up?
drink Smirnoffs?
You ever been iced before?
No.
What the fuck kind of
Yeah, I don't want
What
to.
kind of cheers was that? What kind of fucking little?
How hard are we
pussy
supposed to go?
I was
Show
What the
me.
fuck? That was
Pause.
not a bust ass cheers, bro.
Y'all
We
wanna
wanna be
smoke
part of
cigs,
your
too?
cheers too.
No.
Oh.
So what the fuck? This nigga got some Newports in the cut.
Yeah, so we're about
I
to
don't
be
I
fuck
wanna
with
smoke
Newports
a
like
puff.
that.
we're about to be like the most broed out podcast now. Like, yeah, bro, you want to see my dick, bro?
But don't you think that's
Penis.
kind
I'm not
of,
doing that.
do you think that's kind of what the audience wants from us to a large degree?
No,
is
man.
they want to
Yeah,
see
but
us
I-
be pigs?
I
Nah,
feel like
bro. Yes and
having
no.
They like poop.
having a woman's perspective.
I hate that that's the lesson you've learned from podcasting is that everybody wants to hear shit stories. We've discussed that. We're going to talk about that at some point. What are you saying, Housephone?
Yassi and AD have basically the same shirt on. Anyway,
I wish I could air out
Oh,
Yassi's
shit,
love
they
life
do.
so bad right
wait,
now.
I want to know about Yassi's love
No,
life.
I'm not going to, but let me just
Yeah,
know
what's
she
up
got
with you?
something in the works.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, don't
Yeah,
do that. Hey,
I'm not
hey,
going to
well,
touch it, but
hey.
she's out here. She's out
Yassi
witch's
was
brew.
supposed to set me
She
up
got
with
a
one of her
cauldron.
friends.
She's cooking.
Hey.
She's cooking up. She's
Which
doing the
friend?
cooking
I'll
dance.
This
tell you.
nigga Adam's
She
the
said he
was
police.
going to stay
She
away
walked in.
from.
She was doing the cooking dance.
She sent me like 6 different girls to pick from.
She got
Damn.
homegirls like that.
Hey,
She do got some bad homegirls. I have noticed
damn.
that.
You got me one.
Tell them you on all 6.
You're
nigga.
in a relationship.
Bro.
Yeah, I definitely can't get no bitches.
Hey, wait. Did y'all like the one I brought today? Thumbs up, thumbs down.
Did she leave already?
Yeah, she got shit to do.
Okay.
Hey,
She's sitting around
She
watching
bought a
our
rug. She's
podcast.
a real one.
She didn't buy that, and I wasn't selling it, so I gave it to her.
She bought a rug.
No, someone gave me a Perk 30 rug.
Oh, that guy who fucking
The rug I stepped
that guy-
on?
A guy donated. A guy donated when I was on stream for me to look at the Perk 30 rug, and he was trying to get me to scan a QR code. I'm like, you ain't gonna scam me.
Yeah, you know what to scam me. Yeah.
what?
But yeah. I gave that to her for her house. Shout out to her. I want she who shall not be named.
Bro, if I go to a girl's house and she got a Perk 30 rug on the floor, I will use caution. And I will use a condom.
If I were to
if I
bitch
was
out-
single, I'm not.
If
I'm
it
an
was
old
a
man
Pokemon,
dad.
bro.
You're in a relationship.
I am in a relationship. I'm not trying to hide it like some people here.
Oh,
Wait.
This nigga, so now we know it's him.
Did you tell your lady? You tell your lady to watch this?
I just told a story about my girl earlier, so how can I be?
Is your
hiding?
lady watching this?
I don't fucking know.
You don't,
probably
you don't
not
tell her
watching
like,
this.
hey baby,
she
watch
probably
me.
don't because I be saying dumb shit. And she
I'm
don't
gonna
like
go
hearing me
receive
say
my
dumb
clout
shit.
tokens tonight, so
I be
please
like,
watch.
Nah,
You like, baby, I'm gonna tell that story about us at the Target.
How you forgot your phone? You so silly.
Hey,
Damn, girl, you so sick.
Damn, daddy.
Damn, daddy.
That was the only good thing about like the 24 hours where we thought that there was a chance that Draco was gay, is that we all kept saying,
I never
What?
thought
damn,
the fuck?
daddy. We kept saying, damn, daddy. You are not tapped in. You didn't know about it?
No.
You didn't see the video?
No.
I asked him about it. He already cleared it up with me and Vlad, but, you know, he had a little incident, you know.
What kind of little
You know,
incident?
He was on FaceTime. What about Chike?
That song is not on Apple Music anymore.
What song?
You didn't hear that song he put out? I'm a Northside cult member, not a stink.
Chike put out a song
You didn't hear
about
that?
Draco
You didn't
and then
hear
took
that?
it down? No, I didn't see that.
It's not there no more.
Oh, I think I did listen
It
to
took
it
it
actually.
down.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
I heard, I
I
had
don't know if
somebody,
he took it down, but it ain't there.
I
no
had
more.
somebody telling me that there's a song on the Draco album that's about AZ Chike, but I don't know for sure or not.
I
I'll
don't
listen
wanna-
to it again.
I
Try to
don't-
catch the subliminals.
I don't want no
I was
LA
just with
beat.
Draco.
Huh?
I was just with Draco
Where?
at the studio.
Tell us your intelligence that you picked up about him. What is he into?
Tell us your
This nigga.
intelligence. What the fuck?
How's he moving?
We was all together.
How was he
Me, him,
moving?
Ralphie, bro.
Shout out the plug.
On Vezo.
That nigga
Shit
was my
lit.
bunkie.
Draco pulled
TK.
up last night when you were doing that.
No, that was the day before. We
okay.
was in the studio with him after that.
He put out the deluxe. We didn't talk about his album last week at all.
I've been listening to it.
Nigga, I'm
Hun-
fire.
all I gotta say is Hun Diddy Dum.
Bop bop.
Hun Diddy Dum. Bop bop.
Hun diddy bop bop.
I was
We
just
got-
laughing my ass off in the car, picturing Draco doing that in the studio and making a song where he said Hun Diddy Bop Bop.
We got Fullies for Bullies, Chops for Ops, Thoughts on Thoughts. We got Knots on Knots. That whole album is so
was
No,
good.
the album's
Gas.
fire.
I'm fucking with it.
I
I,
got
love the T Grizzlies collab. I feel like they both went extra
That
hard
was
for each
fire,
other.
too.
Yeah.
Do you think that he could have took more time and made it even more? Whoa, you think he could
Ah.
have took more time and made it even more?
I'm torn about that because on one hand, I was just so excited for Draco to put a project
Yeah.
out. On the other hand, I would kind of like to hear him make like 100 songs and pick the 10 best ones for a project. But at the same time, I'm glad that he like just dropped something. But I kind of do feel like he should be like a quality over quantity guy. Like I would love to see Draco only drop once or twice per year and just like put out the
Bangers,
hardest shit.
yeah, only
Who knows if
bangers.
he's got that self-control because he wrote 5 trillion fucking songs in jail.
Yeah.
But it's crazy like watching him like doing actual videos, like actually being in the video, having mad people around, like actually just being Draco. Like
fire.
it's kind of like, you know, like when you have somebody locked up like that and you really feel like you might not see them for 10, 20 years, it's kind of like bizarre, like to actually see them get out and really be doing their thing.
That's
you know?
real.
It's surreal. Because you are one person that warned me
that he might not.
that, you know, like don't get too optimistic about this Draco shit because
crazy it is.
you said, I never seen anybody try to do a fucking rapper dirty like what they're trying to do to
For real.
Draco
I've
right
never
now.
seen that
Yeah,
shit.
they're trying to
It's
wash
real.
that nigga.
It's just like now, even with the Casanova situation, it's like
Oh,
they're
man.
really trying to crack down on niggas. Like,
Right.
but the fact that like like Jeff, especially like with Jeff Wise,
He helped avoid
updating-
that scenario
like
for
updating
sure.
everything, and he's telling you like, look, the nigga is innocent. They have no evidence on him, and they just keeping him in there. It's like
Just
that's
because.
fucked up.
Yeah, he brought so much awareness to that case and like really opened up people's eyes.
I feel like if he didn't do what he did, then bro would still be in jail right now.
Yeah,
I
because
honestly believe that.
you didn't see almost anybody in the hip hop world really talking about Draco. Like Jeff Weiss And then to a lesser extent, I don't want the kind of credit that Jeff Weiss has because he's actually going to the courtroom and shit.
Yeah.
But I felt like I was talking about it, and then like other LA rappers, but really not like the big LA rappers that you would maybe expect.
I mean,
to be concerned about this.
I had a conversation with him about this.
Oh, he went on Instagram Live firing shots, tagging rappers, talking crazy shit. So if you ever see Draco not really being like well liked by a certain percentage of the hip hop community and stuff, it's because Draco has definitely put himself out there in a certain way.
He asked me, he said, AD, why don't these niggas like me? And I told him, I said, listen, it's a kind of on the West Coast, it's like a hierarchy. You feel what I'm saying? So you got niggas like us who got approval from the big homies and we want approval from them and come and drop stuff and then they say, okay, he's good. Let's work with him and do that. I feel like Draco came out like, I don't care who fucks with me.
You're somebody who has clearly put their best foot forward in terms of trying to fuck with people. Show your respects to the OGs. Show your respects to all the bigger artists.
But that's just kind of
doing
how
things
AD
for people.
is.
But Draco is not pretending to be a nice, civilized, well-mannered dude. Like he is who he is, and we all know that. And as a result, his industry connections are what they are. Like even the Mustard situation. Mustard is a LA entity to the extent where if you sign to Mustard to a certain extent, you're good. Like people will fuck with you. He's gonna fuck with you to the extent that he is concerned about your career. Obviously, at a certain point, if you just have nothing going on, he might put you on the shelf and not really work with you or something.
That's what I was gonna say.
If you sign up with Mustard, he is gonna fucking give you the craziest production and help really put your ass out there. Draco never signed to a label. Draco never fucking, even with that Mustard situation, when I heard him describing it on Vlad, I was like, like that sort of explains his predicament to a certain extent.
That's also what I told him too, because I said, look, and me and OT was telling the nigga like, look, when I first started rapping, me being a Crip in LA was not popular.
That's a fact.
So all the blood rappers was getting shine and niggas fucked with me, but only to like
on the low,
to a certain extent.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like you cool when we see each other, but niggas ain't inviting you to come get on their records.
Niggas ain't
with
posting
everybody
your shit.
else, and you know what I'm saying. So like that's the same way I told him. I'm like, look. This made me go this way, and then niggas like me and Perico start doing music together and teaming up. You know what I'm saying? Then Roddy come out, and then now it's like, even when it comes down, it's like Crip and Blood rappers from Los Angeles and shit. You know what I'm saying? But before, it's like the same thing.
That's crazy.
Like niggas won't fuck with you, like for some certain
or
reason.
niggas will fuck with you on the low. I feel like that's even more disrespectful, right?
But then too, if somebody looks at you kind of like, if you're competition too, and you were from the other side. It's more easier to go over here with everybody else than to, you know what I'm saying?
That's just how LA is. Like people just don't really go out of their way to fuck with each other. Like even with Draco and Blueface, when they had their little tension, when Blueface first came out, I remember like Draco had a tweet or some shit where he was just kind of like, almost saying that he respects the fact that Blueface was like blatantly kind of like taking some things from his style but not showing any love back, because he was like, this is LA, like motherfuckers hate each other, and Draco is the last person who would be surprised by that. That's like what's cool about him, is that I appreciate it when he doesn't expect anything, but at a certain point too, when you have a guy who is of your race and doing your exact job and he's being so blatantly fucked over by the criminal justice system, there comes a time period where, for me, I did kind of like feel a little surprised that certain people didn't reach out and shit. But I mean, that is the level of
those same
people
niggas
not fucking with each other.
Those same niggas are probably at home slapping his music too. And
but that's the thing. You got to understand too, is like, if you on the West Coast and you don't fuck with a nigga and the nigga ain't never fucked with you, who's really going to speak out?
Nobody.
And you feel me? And like I said, he didn't go looking for respect from people. He went and did his own thing. And you know what I'm saying? So the support system on the West Coast wasn't there. And I understand he's like, damn, I'm in a fucked up position and ain't nobody sitting here looking out for me. You know what I'm saying?
But you just made the most important point. If they have no ties to each other before, they didn't work with each other before, they weren't homies, nobody's gonna go out of their way to speak up.
But it is a difference, like when you're getting fucked over, because I've never seen that shit. Like I told Adam,
That's
I'm
a
like,
fact.
I've really never seen somebody get done as dirty as he is.
It kind of becomes almost like a human rights issue at a certain point, where it's like, how the fuck are they throwing this dude in solitary for months straight, and he already beat these charges, and you're making him sit in jail for an extra fucking year and a half and shit. Like at a certain point, it just felt like, fuck, I wish Draco had somebody, one tiny little percentage of a Kim Kardashian Kardashian to go to
Yeah.
bat
Sit
on
there
it.
and sit there and say,
Yeah.
hey, we're not gonna take this.
And you
Yeah.
almost felt like even if he had just been like signed to Atlantic Records, that
my
Atlantic
God,
Records
right?
would have been
Would've
able to
helped him
make
out.
something shake. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe that's like asking a little too much. Or if he was just signed with somebody, or if he had one like OG that was looking out for him in the game.
Yeah,
Obviously, like
nobody.
people like TK and like he does have his
Shout out to
connections
TK.
and shit, but it's they're at a certain point where
Yeah.
if he had a Meek Mill looking out for him,
Yeah.
making noise
More
about
awareness.
it, like the way when Meek Mill was getting totally fucked by the system, you had Rock Nation and Jay-Z
Everybody
really
was-
going to bat for
Everybody
him.
was going to bat.
Yeah.
And then you saw the fucking system actually relent.
Yeah.
If you were Draco and you had a Mustard who was on your side, I bet he could have flipped a few fucking switches and made some shit happen.
Yeah.
But see, that's the problem with the West Coast on the music scene, period.
Hmm.
Nobody fucks with each other like that. Everybody has their cliques
Their
and they
little
stick
cliques.
to their cliques. You know what I'm saying? And then it's just so diverse, and
LA's always been like that.
it's been like that. But that's why the South always
wins.
been winning, because they're not scared to do songs with each other, and the producers aren't afraid to work with each other and shit like that.
Man.
It's fucked up.
And they got some of the best production, man. And them niggas will be link up together, and it's just like, wow. Cause who's another LA producer that's on Mustard's level that they have collabed together? You feel me? I can't even think of nobody.
See, that's bad.
LA very much like takes hip hop being a gigantic thing for granted, and so like people don't really see it as like, oh, we got to go support these other guys on the other side of town. It's more like, whereas like down in Texas and stuff is sort of a feel of like, we're from Texas, we're the underground, we're the underdogs rather, and we got to like work together to like make something happen.
Yeah.
Whereas LA or New York, it's a little bit more of like a, people take hip hop being gigantic for granted, and so it doesn't really seem like, oh, I gotta go support this guy. But I was listening to a fucking old ass Juicy J interview, I believe it was, where he was talking about how he could have beef with people within Memphis, but then be out of town. Oh no, it was Project Pat talking about it. Or no, I'm
Whatever.
sorry, it wasn't Project Pat. It was DJ Paul.
whatever.
DJ Paul.
That's my big homie. Shout out
DJ
man.
Paul. We should have him on sometime.
Yeah,
but
sure. I'll tell him.
saying that he could have problems with people in Memphis, but then all of a sudden, if they were in Miami for a show or something, all of a sudden, all these dudes that he doesn't get along with in Memphis could be drinking and smoking together because they're looking at each other kind of like allies. Like, oh, somebody, we're
something
out of
happens
town.
out
Somebody
here.
might try to do something to us. So if we're all from the same place,
Yeah.
we're going to kind of look out for
We're
each
gonna
other.
make sure we get back home.
Even though when we're back home, we don't have anything to do with each other, which I thought was kind of interesting.
LA is because LA is we're spoiled.
Right.
That's
And
a
then
fact.
too, you have to factor in gangbanging.
Oh, yeah.
So there's somebody who may like somebody's music and say, I can't fuck with him because he's from over there.
Literally.
And you know what I'm saying? We'll listen to his shit in private,
Yeah.
but we'll never reach a hand out to fuck with
Just
that
because
person.
we're a nigga from.
That's like when people were like, "Oh my god, I can't believe Blueface didn't say R.I.P. Nipsey." And it's like,
Exactly. When
know?
you are really kind of closer
Yeah.
to that whole situation, you start realizing like, damn, people's hoods really don't like each other to an extent that they just won't. Him just not saying anything is
Was
probably
like
like
this-
the best case scenario.
Yeah, for
But I
for
don't
sure.
feel like it was a hood thing. I feel like it's a gap. Like they weren't cool. They didn't know
Yeah,
each other.
They didn't know each other at
Yeah.
all.
You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't
Yeah.
know each other at all. So it's like, God forbid somebody dies that I don't fucking know. I don't expect nobody to sit there and act
act like they was
fake
cool
to
with me and shit.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
oh
Like
God.
I'd be like, no, I don't.
Niggas think just because Blueface is a Crip and from LA and is a rapper that he should have said something about
But it's
Nipsey.
like, yeah.
But that's just people that are far removed from the situation that have no idea how the actual
I think
politics
people just
work.
want to just be angry at him.
That's
for
a
no
fact.
reason.
That's
But
a fact.
even that Nipsey thing though is Nipsey in that situation was such an elite rapper and had such a big role in the community that
Yeah.
people look at that situation like anybody should be willing to put
Anything.
local animosity aside to be able to pay respect to somebody who was such an icon in hip hop. And that's kind of what we wished that people would. We were like in the same boat of like, damn, I wish that somebody in LA would put the partisan bullshit aside and go to bat for this guy. But I mean, hey, if this is your enemy or in some context, or you really look at him like he's just somebody that you don't fuck with him, he's a dickhead, which Draco is very, very good at sort of courting that attention. If you actually listen to his music, he's basically calling everybody bums and fucking calling you all a bunch of fucking jabronis for God knows what. I mean, it's not really that surprising to me that a lot of people wouldn't necessarily want to give him the benefit of the doubt.
these niggas really Venice Beach hobos.
Fuck
But
these
look,
Venice
and
Beach
then
ass
too, like,
niggas.
if your competition and the competition goes to jail, come on, these niggas really like, He ain't on my heels no more. You feel me?
Yeah.
For real.
Man.
Oh God.
So yeah, shout out Draco. Go
Shout out
listen to his
Draco.
project.
Where's
I
the
want to
weed
bring
at?
yeah. Where's the weed? One.
Where's
and then
the weed?
Two.
want
I want to
cig?
talk about.
I don't got no weed.
Damn,
didn't bring
I
it,
would have brought
man.
some.
I want to talk about fucking Meek Mill and giving these kids $20.
We got to talk about that. Also,
the
is
wall.
Donnie coming? He's not here yet. but-
Allegedly.
all right, let me know. 'Cause
Allegedly.
that's when we're gonna have weed.
Allegedly. But I just want to say that, first of all, the last time I was in Atlanta, I was in my homegirl's G-Wagon, and we were
Flex.
literally on that exact same street. Those exact kids jumped on her car,
Swear.
was inside of the window. Oh, man, no jumper, man. Add up 20. Come on, man. We got cash out, man. Come on,
Wow,
man.
we got cash out.
I
That's
sent like
fire.
4 of them $20. And you gonna tell me Meek Mill gonna give them one $20 bill?
Nah.
He gave him a
Split.
dub.
Look,
Come on, bro.
I started
look.
watching the video, but I didn't watch
I
the whole
gave
shit.
him-
I'm gonna keep it 100. If you go to the Buckhead Mall in fucking Atlanta, bro, there's a million of them fucking kids, bro.
That's a fact.
And you will literally give one some money, and then you go to the other side.
And there's
they
some more
over there,
there.
like they had that
Damn,
motherfucking locked down
yeah.
and shit.
But that's not where they was at, though.
Honestly, in my whole time being famous, I don't know that I've ever really given anybody money randomly on the street more than maybe like once or twice. Like the kids who came through selling candy on Melrose, like once in a while I would just give them like 20 bucks or whatever, you know, like
Which is
tell
what
them
I
to
felt
hand
about the
out-
water thing. It's like, dude,
You know?
they could be doing 50 other things that are worse.
Yeah, no, I mean, I understand like from a visual perspective. That's why it's so funny that video even got out.
That's what I'm saying.
If I was Meek, I would be like, yo, delete that shit. Like, I don't want anybody to see that.
God.
That was fucking funny as fuck,
Like,
though.
was he trying to like teach them like financial literacy or something? Like y'all split this $20, young
Make that
brothers.
stretch.
Like
Yeah.
what?
Hell
I don't
no. I
know.
would
But
have
I
shot
mean,
him
if you're Meek Mill, okay, if he gave out 500, nobody'd be talking shit, right?
No.
Like that would be seen
I was
as
about to
enough.
ask that. What was he supposed to give him?
That's what I'm saying, though. I'm trying to
least
figure out where the
100?
threshold.
At
is.
Well,
least
you could at
100?
least do them $100
$100
and
bill?
they all split the
If
100.
you
One
think
of
they
one
gave
of
him
them- one of
100,
them little
would people
niggas
be
would've ran.
clowning?
They would've been out
Oh
here
God!
for the day.
Hey, the first nigga to grab that
If
shit.
he gave him 100, would people be clowning?
No.
Yes.
20 is like kind
Honestly,
of.
people have a problem with everything nowadays.
That's a
They
fact.
sitting in the house and they ain't got nothing to do but fucking poke fun at everyone else.
I just thought I was just in that exact situation with those. I swear to God, those exact
Bro,
kids
I've been like that.
in that video.
Facts.
So that's why I just thought it was funny because I'm like, wow, like we were at the light for so long and like we were like laughing. They were inside of the car basically at one point. Like they were leaned into my homegirl's car, like, come on, man, y'all in the G-Wagon. Like,
Bro, that's why
her big ass Louis Vuitton purse is sitting right here on the fucking back seat.
If I'm in that area, you know, yeah, call me a hater, whatever, but I got the windows up in the car and I ain't fucking opening that shit for nobody. Like,
He's
I'm
like
fucking-
young black
I'm
kids
really
hanging
trying
out.
to be hella low key in that environment.
I got the window rolled
I'm trying.
up.
I probably got my hoodie up. I'm trying to not have nobody notice me because I'm really not trying to be involved in some weird ass scenarios in public.
Don't
Bro,
you,
they
don't you
were
hate?
on top of my homegirl's
Yeah.
G-Wagon. On top of it.
Don't you
I'm
hate
paranoid.
when you're the first car off the freeway and you have to wait for a stop sign and there's a homeless person next to you?
Oh yeah.
You gotta make
I
eye
hate that
contact.
shit too,
You
bro.
look at
You
him?
act like you ain't looking.
Hey,
You ever
it
look
was
at
a-
him? You ever give him a sticker? That's
It
what
I
was
I
give
do.
money sometimes, but
It was a homeless nigga
sometimes
sleep.
they be a little too aggressive and stuff.
I feel bad because
Like,
I
hey!
never, bro. I lived downtown for like 2-3 years. Downtown, everywhere. You have to
Hell
learn
yeah.
very quickly to not give anybody any money ever, because if they ask you, then it's just like they're
it
gonna keep
spreads.
coming back. Especially when we had the store, there was one fucking dude who came through one time and somebody gave him $5, and I swear to God, he walked in every goddamn day for the rest of our time there. So you gotta just not
feel like
give
I know who
anybody
you're
money. And
talking
we would
about.
have like some random homie brings a girl through and she's from fucking Kansas and this is her first time in LA and she's giving people quarters and cigarettes and shit.
Nah.
Bro, and we would have to tell her like, yo, you can't be doing that. That's like feeding the squirrels. Like, no
Yeah.
offense to him or anything,
like
but
feeding a
they're
bear.
just gonna keep coming back. Like you just like you're making it hot for us because people are gonna be bothering us more once they realize this place is so
Yeah.
big. You know,
I had a neighbor like that.
they would ask for cigarettes and money.
No, not
You want a
cigarettes
cigarette?
and money.
You want a cigarette?
No.
Yeah.
You want one?
No, I gotta go pee.
I used to live in fucking
Same.
North Hollywood, right? And across the street was his fucking, I don't know what race he was. I think he was white. I don't know. But somebody came and bought me a bunch of weed and he came, just walked by. He was like, hey. And I was like, here. I gave him a couple nugs. And then like every 3 days, this nigga would,
You were buying weed?
I didn't buy it. People give it to me.
You used to be a different kind of dude. We
Oh
don't know
my
you. We never known you to have no weed. You never threw in on a blunt.
Why when you guys get weed on
I know
fucking
what's
day?
up. Roll something up, my nigga. What's up with you, bro?
Let me finish my
What's up
damn
with you?
show.
Roll up a fucking Marlboro. Let's
But
go.
every 3
Oh,
days, this
Marlboro.
nigga would text me and like, "Hey, do you got any more weed?" And I would give him weed again.
Why would you?
Because he's my neighbor. I'm trying to be nice.
I might sell you some weed for the high.
One time I told him no. I said, I ain't got none. He was like, man, I need some weed, man. My PTSD is just going crazy. I found out that the guy was in the army and he really had bad PTSD.
That's why you don't talk to your neighbors.
I definitely don't talk to my neighbors, bro. I've always been like that. I do not.
But
fucking
this nigga
talk
was
to them,
freaking
bro.
out. But I had to let him know, like, the blammy will come out if you try to.
You told them I'll shoot you?
I didn't say I'm gonna shoot you. I'm just like, all right, nigga, all this nice neighbor shit is done now. I'm from pop, 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 pop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm from nigga.
And he
What
stopped
the
talking to me
What?
after that.
Never again.
Look, 3 months later, the fucking police, they're like 7, 8 police cars outside of his crib, and they're like, come out. And they took him away. I've never seen him again.
You
You
should
never
have.
seen him
That's
again?
your fault. That's your fault.
Why is it my fault?
You should
Did I
have killed
give
him.
it a
You should have
weed?
shot
It's
him.
his fault. It's his fault. It's his fault.
What?
Just
Just
for giving him some weed. You
Yeah,
think the
bro.
weed
If you
drove him
would have kept
crazy?
giving him weed, bro, he probably would have
But
still
I'm
been
like,
here
cuz,
today.
you can
bro.
ask for some sugar or something.
Nah, man.
You asking
Sugar,
for fucking
pause.
marijuana.
Yeah.
Most people want to borrow some sugar.
Everybody,
most
knows
people
black
wanna
people
buy-
got sugar.
But did they ask each other for sugar?
Yes.
I'll tell them go to Starbucks. They got packets over there.
Oh, that was the whitest shit I probably heard you
know.
say in a long time, bro.
Have you
I would
ever
have
asked a
never
neighbor
thought
for
about
sugar?
that.
In your neighborhood in Long
maybe,
Beach,
yeah.
right? If you go, and,
sure.
if you're in the hood
I've
and you
definitely
live
gotten-
next door to people that you've
I've
known your
gotten
whole
eggs
life,
and
What was
shit.
the
you run
children's
out of
story where
sugar?
they go asking for sugar next door?
I got you.
What's the story like for kids? There's a kids story where they're like,
Hansel and Gretel.
"Is that it?" Going and asking for sugar.
Where the witch wants to turn them into
Josh,
food
I feel
and
like
eat
you
them.
got to know this. You got kids. Haggity
What is Haggity
What the fuck
Peg?
is
What
Haggity
What
Peg?
is that?
That sounds weird. I've never heard of
no.
Haggity Peg in my
Bro,
life.
if Household's coming back, I gotta go take a piss. You guys figure out.
Damn,
something
I gotta
to
take a piss
Yo,
too, man.
2
Heard
White
that.
Claws got me having a piss.
They
we
White
we
Claws.
have all the cases
I'm
right
on my
here.
third.
No.
Oh,
Two White
we
Claws
got
got me-
more?
That's a whole nother case.
Wait, hold on.
I'm
Two
gonna
White
mask out
Claws.
some-
Two White Claws got me having to piss.
I'm masking
Two
up.
white broads and they grabbing my dick.
Ooh, I'm masking
was
up.
bars.
I don't want to get Yuri's COVID.
He has COVID?
I think.
How do you know?
I think this nigga.
Looks like it.
He looks like it.
All right, so black no jumper.
What's up, motherfuckers?
We didn't put Vail in it yet.
We got
Y'all didn't? I would have.
Y'all, it took y'all 6 months
What's
to
up?
put me in.
I'm not down enough for y'all, or
That's what I
what?
thought, bro. I'm like,
Nigga, what's up, bro?
No, I didn't create it.
I'm
Who
like,
created this shit? I need to talk to the manager. Who created this shit, bro?
am I too whitewashed or something?
What's
Damn.
up, bro? Who, me?
Wow. Yeah, yes, he said yes.
What's going on?
It's a joke.
This is
Laura
a-
ain't playing with me. You did, AD.
This is
She
like
did.
Welcome to Black No Jumper, my
Hell
brother.
yeah, man.
I just wanted to
Hey.
be the one to tell you.
Yeah,
This is
man,
voice-
we
this
in
is
here,
voice-
man.
Since Housephone made it awkward, now we
Jumper,
have to
man.
have another
nigga.
group text now. Because
I hate group chats.
everyone
nigga-
black that comes to this door now, they're gonna feel like they can fucking join.
And they
We needed
cannot.
somebody to not be able to join.
When they cannot, bro.
So
hey, Josh,
kick me out because I hate being in group chats and I'm never gonna reply. I'm just being
I
honest.
reply
Take him out.
sometimes.
No, don't fucking take me out.
Housephone
You
is
heard the
gone.
man.
He denounced himself.
He quit. Hey, get him out of here.
I was playing, guys. Wait, did Josh say add him in? Is that what
I
he
will
said?
substitute Josh.
Hey,
Facts. He got my
Why am
vote.
I on like, I think at least 8 or 9 no jumper group texts.
No,
Damn.
I had one with me, Adam, and Cam Girl. Sad.
man.
And then there was.
Are you
one,
gonna delete it? Or are you gonna
Oh,
remember
man.
the good times?
That's just gonna go ghost. No one's gonna ever
Yeah,
hit
no
that
one's
chat
gonna-
again. It's
Just
gonna be
Sometimes you gotta
there.
write some shit in
This-
there.
Just know I was on shrooms. I was on shrooms trying to be like, yo, guys, let's work. Y'all need to work this out, and then neither of them replied. So I was like, all right,
Bro.
this is dead. This is gone.
Bro, last time I did shrooms, it was like a month or two ago. I was in Vegas, bro, and the earthquake
That sounds-
happened in Cali, and my BMs called me. Like, it was an earthquake, and I was like at the peak, bro.
So you're like-
I was like, bro, I was tripping out. I'm high, but I was just like, it like kind of killed my fucking.
Of course it did.
Bro, I was like,
Last time
man.
I did shrooms was in Tulum.
Hey, don't light no fucking cigarette by me, bro. I'm dead ass.
Come in here puffing on some
I
shit.
Bro,
really
that
did.
nigga random as hell. I've never seen him smoke a cigarette.
Bro,
You
I
should
have
see how
not
he
seen this.
smokes him though. This nigga smokes him like a fucking smoker.
I haven't seen him.
He be like this.
I haven't seen.
His neck get all.
Yo, do not come over here with a fucking cigarette by me, bro.
Nicotine man.
I hate the smell of
I
cigarettes.
know, me
bro.
too, bro.
I
That
hate
shit
cigarettes,
stinks.
but I'll smoke a lot of puffs. And I love hookah.
Yeah, you.
I know. I'll be fucking
You're
with
the hookah god, huh?
I
I'm the
put
hookah
weed. I
man.
put weed in the hookah, nigga. That should be having me lit, bro.
Well, you just put a little
Shout
nug
out to
on
my
top?
nigga BC Booze, nigga, from Cocky, nigga.
Wait,
He
so
be-
what do? You put a nug
Bro,
on top?
he breaks up the weed a lot, puts it around the rim of it, and just
Hey,
puts
you
little
can't smoke
pieces.
that by me.
Why not? Did you
I
just?
don't want to
bro,
smell that shit, bro.
Don't come in here with no fucking
Like you stressed
cigarette,
out.
bro.
Come on, bro.
Come on, man.
You don't understand.
What breakup? What
Come
do you
on,
mean?
I
man.
can't smoke cigarette, you guys. I thought you guys were
This
lit.
nigga, you finna
Bro.
blow that shit. He finna blow that shit in all
He
our
gotta blow that
faces
shit right
Who
individually.
wants a tangerine? I'll blow it into my mask.
No,
Bro, please
don't
no,
do that. Don't do
What happened
that.
to the hookah they were supposed to
And
do?
then I gotta
That's what I'm saying. Do I need to put a story up about it
Okay.
again?
Yes, we need a hookah. What the
And
fuck?
then I gotta go home smelling like cigarettes because you want to smoke a fucking cigarette.
How is it any different than when we're smoking 10 blunts in here and shit?
Weed
Damn,
smells
man.
good.
We don't have a blunt. That's why we need
Josh
Donnie to
look
come
high
in.
as
I don't have weed anymore. I gave it to my neighbor.
You always look high when you're wearing a Grateful Dead shirt.
Hey, just know, not Donnie. Josh is fit last week,
I saw you giving him props. I'm like,
Big
what the
J.O.?
fuck is happening?
bro. It was
hose man?
crazy.
He was out here with a fucking
He had
what's
hose-
the hat called? The
He had the
fucking
hose
Hose
mad
mad.
bucket,
the bucket.
the fucking Grateful Dead jersey with the Grateful Dead Crocs, with the FTP pants. He was fitted.
And don't encourage him too much. We
Nah.
don't want to create
Josh-
like an Ian Connor of New Hampshire
Yeah,
type
no,
thing.
I
over
said
here.
that first. I said that first.
We don't want, if you give him too much drip credit, all of a sudden he's going to be spending his whole paycheck on fucking Gucci, and then the kids are going to be starving, and it's going to be. I have nightmare scenarios unfolding in my head.
No, that Grateful Dead jersey was next level.
You have to take care of your fucking nephews.
I'm going to
So
have
he
to
can
if he
do
spends
it.
his whole check on Gucci every month. All of a
He's
sudden,
not doing it.
He's not gonna spend it on Gucci. He's gonna
hopefully
buy.
his girl keeps him in check.
He's gonna buy vintage Grateful Dead.
But that's just
He's
his dad.
gonna
When they
buy
drop
a
the
PS5.
Gucci Grateful Dead collab, it's over. He's in there.
if they do a Gucci, like the bear,
He's
with
in there.
Gucci
He's like,
print.
yo, I was
Yo,
wondering
look,
if I could
look.
get paid a month or two in advance. So
This drop. Hey, just know I've thought about.
I'm having
asking
problems.
That. I've thought about asking that before for some drip.
you can buy a girl's OnlyFans or some shit.
I've never bought a bitch OnlyFans.
You
in
could
my
drop
life.
500 to get pegged real quick.
That's you, bro.
Gang. No.
You said didn't you say Linda did that to you on your first date, right?
Not my first day. She tried to touch my booty hole one time and
Whoa.
fucking it hurt.
Pause.
I was like, never again. But I mean, she ate my booty hole with another girl. I mean, that's no secret.
Just know I was getting roasted for that, and it had nothing to do with me. They're like, your homie's on Twitter getting his ass.
People are roasting you for just knowing me.
bro, what?
Well,
Yes.
I'm out here. I'm full porn star 2020. I'm 22. 2021. I'm about to
Oh,
be
he's
really
flexing,
out
guys.
here, man.
He's just he was
I'm gonna have my
flexing.
own OnlyFans. I'm gonna have
Bro,
a six pack. I'm gonna get the
I'm gonna
front
have a
flex
six
tummy
pack.
tuck.
Hey,
It's
fuck,
over,
flex
man.
that
I'm
tummy
winning.
tuck.
He got
I'm
lipo.
literally begging you not to smoke that next to me.
Why?
In
I
this
know.
enclosed room.
Please don't.
We're in an enclosed
It's not that
room.
bad, man.
You don't want to
I've
smoke
smoked
it that
cigarettes
bad.
with you before. What
And
are you
I
talking
fucking
about?
hate it every
I haven't
moment.
seen you smoke a cigarette. In
I
like
have a
3
roach. I'm
years.
gonna smoke.
I
since you
hate,
guys
I
won't
hate,
let me
I
do
hate
this.
cigarettes though.
Yeah, where the Kush at?
This nigga finna smoke a roach, man. Where do you have a roach at,
Yeah,
bro?
don't smoke cigarettes. It stays on your clothes. You go around your fucking kids.
Yeah, you want your baby
Can't
smoke
do that.
Hey,
cigarettes?
oh yeah, real shit, bro. You can't smoke
And we
cigarettes,
all got
bro.
kids.
Hey,
That's
I don't got
out,
no
bro.
kids.
let's talk though.
Allegedly.
Alleged. No. No. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be honest. Listen. My first girlfriend in the 9th grade, like my first real girlfriend in 9th grade, she moved away to Atlanta and had a baby approximately
With a
like
little
a
baby?
year late, like a year later.
Do the math,
And
bro.
all my friends have made this joke that the baby was mine since then.
For
the
sure.
baby look
Let me
like
see
you?
pictures, bro. I'll tell you right
Just
now.
know the baby kind of looked like me.
By the
Oh,
time
then,
he's
yeah.
like,
Get a DNA test?
how
Nigga,
old
this was
can
in ninth
you're gonna
grade.
have
So
to be
you
before
still-
you can
you may
guess
be a father?
accurately.
You may have an 8-year-old running
this
around
kid
right now.
might be like
A little
old.
cell phone, my nigga.
This kid might be like paying bills by now.
Damn.
You're gonna be paying bills. You need her to
Bro,
get checked.
what are you doing to the roach, bro?
I had to rip some extra paper
just
off.
fucked
I'm not
it up.
passing you this. This is microscopic.
I don't
That's
want to
probably the
hit
most
that
heartbreaking
shit.
shit though, because I have a couple homies that had to get DNA tests, and they were like,
What
the
if she
kid
was just
wasn't there.
waiting to see if I ever did something in life?
Would you go on Maury with a girl to find out? Or
I
is
would
that,
go
is
on
that
Maury
bad
just
for
to
your
go on
career as a
Maury.
rapper?
Facts.
I would go on more just to go on more.
I
meet
would
him.
definitely just to get clout for sure, Maury.
I'll be on there. I'll be on there. I'll
to
be on
get
there
clout.
wilding the fuck
I guess
out.
they gotta get on stage and start crip
Fuck you,
walking.
Maury.
What if she,
I feel like they're not gonna let you on if you wild out too hard.
Nah.
what if she was
definitely.
waiting just to see if I like became something in life, and now she's gonna slap it on me?
But she would still be better off
better stop
having
selling shoes.
knowing in
Hey,
advance.
200K,
having
nigga,
a
you
broke
gonna have
ass
some
baby
great
daddy. She
news,
could
man.
at least throw you in jail over fucking lapsed payments and shit. Even if you don't become rich and famous off of
Yeah,
sneakers.
nigga, I'd
Yeah,
rather
she's
be
about to
rich
try to
and-
bleed me for the sneaker money.
Fun fact: my mom stopped my dad's Child support payments.
His dad,
Like 88,000.
I'm not sure how much you want to share, but his
Nah,
dad.
leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Yeah, see, that's why you don't tell Adam anything about
I
it.
know, I'm not going to air it out.
His
alone,
dad,
leave it alone.
him.
I'm just saying.
Leave it
He's
alone.
got stories, this guy right here.
Leave it alone.
I want to hear. I want to
Look at his fucking son.
I'm
He'll
actually
tell
pretty interested
off
too.
camera, schedule a half hour with AD for him to fill you in on what's going on.
Yeah, I
want to
know now.
Like, what's up, Kev?
I want to know about that rapper from earlier too.
I know what's up. Who
Chrome
are you
ass?
talking about?
No, what about her?
That's what we just had on earlier.
No, wait, why?
I don't know.
I was supposed to set that up. God damn it.
What, you talked to her?
Yeah, I got the follow.
She's the one who was fucking dudes in the ass with the strap on.
That's who was fucking.
Yes.
I would look you.
Oh, my nigga,
You'd be
bro.
like, what's the smallest one you got?
I would let I would let Chromas
No.
do whatever the fuck she wanted to me.
Bro, her,
No.
accent,
No.
her accent is crazy.
She's
She
like,
got- she got an
"Give-
accent,
Give me
bro?"
an interview. Are you dumb?
Yes. Are you dumb? I was asking her if she sold pussy. She's like, are you dumb? I'm like, you just admitted to fucking dudes in the ass for money. It's like the same thing.
So that meant like, yes. Are you?
Bro,
dumb?
she said she had a boyfriend in MS-13 that
What?
has been, and
That's
he's
what
in
I
jail.
said.
He's in jail.
What?
He's telling me to DM her.
Oh hell
And I'm
no.
like, MS-13.
Hey, yeah, chill out, bro.
No, but she's saying that she's fucking other dudes. She said the N-word about 8,000 times. I asked her about it.
She might be the baddest bitch in the world.
Let me see her.
Do you know? Are you familiar
see
with
it.
MS-13?
Enough
me.
to not have anything negative to say
Okay,
about
they're
them.
everywhere.
And I don't want nothing to do
Hey,
with it.
That's what I'm saying.
I go to the skate park, I see the 13, but
Let me see this
I don't want
bitch,
nothing to do with
I
it.
didn't think
Is
you
she
would
thick? She thick?
Just know.
She looked pretty good.
She thick.
I should have used that. As
You're
like,
gonna get a fucking hard on, and it's gonna be awkward if he pulls out her Instagram. So I just want to spare you
What?
that. Your girl's
Are
gonna
you
be mad
dumb?
at you. Are you dumb?
Are you dumb?
She's so
you fucking
fucking
dumb?
bad,
Let me
bro.
see.
It makes zero sense.
I'm gonna let you know right now. bro.
Just know Drake shouted her out. Did you ask her if she fucked
Multiple
Drake?
times.
Did you ask her if she fucked Drake?
Pretty much.
What'd she say?
She basically said no, and then I asked her about Tory Lanez, and she basically didn't answer.
Wow.
Well, she said no, but then she also like kind of emphasized that she is not a snitch and whatnot. She's like, I am no Selena Powell.
I'm gonna be like, you
Please do
came.
not say Voldemort's name.
I'm gonna say you came to my office and didn't even say nothing.
My
You office.
Do it. This is your
What
office,
you mean?
my
I'm sending
nigga.
it.
Listen, her boyfriend.
I like
though,
that.
She said her boyfriend's in MS-13,
Okay,
and then
let
she
me-
made
okay.
it perfectly clear that she fucks. And he has nothing to say about it. She's
Man, listen.
I'll
He's in
work-
jail.
Soon
I'll
as you say
work here. This is my
MS-13,
office, too.
blocked.
my girl promised me already that if I go to jail for 2 years, she will hold me down and not fucking
Only
anyone.
2?
2 years, I know. She
gotta hold you down for like 5.
But this was before the baby. But she said
Okay.
it gets a little blurry after 2 years.
Wow.
Not a little blurry, but
See, I would get mad, but when I
in 2
wait,
years she fucks a little blurry. That's it.
He's not even 18 yet. Still,
In 2 years he will be.
I don't know. He probably like 15 now.
gotta be
went to
grown
jail
as
for
hell.
2 years, would you wait
If she went to jail
for 2 years?
if she goes to jail for defending me for like shooting some girl on my
that's
behalf,
different.
I'm
That's
holding
different.
her down.
You gotta hold
But
her
if
down.
she
I
didn't
feel
go to
like my
jail
girl. If my girl got locked up for 2 years, I feel like she's gonna give me a pussy pass to some extent. She's gonna be like, all right, you can.
She's like, you can fuck like
I don't know.
certain.
She'll probably like tell me I can fuck her homegirl like once a month or some shit. She'll give me a little something. You
If
know?
I get 5 years, you fuck someone else, I hate you.
5? You're making her hold it down?
Yeah, my bitch gotta hold it down
hate
for
you.
5 years
I
for
hate you.
sure.
For sure.
In the words of Rio, I cheat a lot, but if my bitch
Bitch cheat
cheat,
back.
I'm cutting her off. I ain't fair.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing that. I'm out here. I'm paranoid of girls. I ain't fucking with nobody else. Just for the record.
For the fucking
I learned from you that you gotta just lock it down and just that's it.
That's what you.
Especially
yeah.
when you got a real one, bro. Come on, man.
Men out there, this is my advice to you: find a real one, get her on OnlyFans, lock it down.
Get her pregnant.
Don't be
do
running
that.
around in these streets with all these
Don't do that.
Tatianas. It ain't worth it.
These hoes ain't nothing but a liability.
Make yourself
That's
a little
right.
Parker Ann, cook yourself up a little burrito, man.
I'm trying
I'm
to-
out here happy as hell having a baby, so I'm in blissful domestic mode, just for the record.
Just know I'm on the hunt for a BM right now.
Yeah, bowel movement.
That was funny.
I got some homegirls for you.
I'm good. I need
You got someone?
I'm good.
Who? What are you looking for? You looking for a chrome ass to settle down with?
nah. I need.
The first thing I'm gonna say is, hey, where's Housephone live? Send the coordinates.
I was trying to set
They're
chrome.
trying to set me up.
I didn't actually-
No, that's what she's gonna. No, people were DMing me one
People do
time.
that.
People were DMing me like, "Watch out for her. She's a setup girl."
For chrome ass?
Yes.
She's gonna line you up on Dodie
That's what
Block?
they- that's what they
crazy.
said.
Also, he was like, "Fuck it."
I was trying to line up.
I would take
I
that
didn't say
setup.
anything
Fuck
to her
it.
because my girl's
If
not
I-
ready, but I'm trying to put them together for the photo shoot. Like, y'all
yeah.
should cloud up together,
If a girl tried to set me up, you're leaving in the box with them.
Like Gucci Man said
Nigga.
to Jeezy.
Pull the AR out.
I don't have an AR.
What if you did? You know.
But yeah, there's not that many people I would take a setup for. Chromos, I would take the setup.
You would just let her have you jumped?
I would die in the cheeks.
You think she's so hot that you would still have a boner while they were beating you to death?
If I could be in the cheeks while they were busting at me, I would be.
It would be worth it. You wouldn't be that man. You're hitting from behind, using her as a shield.
No, I have some bad setup girl homegirls.
Shut up.
Swear.
That was what. That
Some
was,
bad ones,
That
though.
was the best thing T Grizzly said on the Draco song. He said, "I have scared to fuck a bitch," and that painted the picture of me of like dudes are so scared of him and his peoples that they're scared to even go get some pussy because they're gonna die.
No, I know some bad ones though. That's like
That are setup
niggas is
artists.
not about to turn it down.
But you got a setup artist that you could employ in this situation? A girl
Allegedly.
that you could send out?
Setup
legend.
artist.
Super producer Chase the Money is FaceTime me right now. Should I answer?
Yeah.
Do it.
Who were we talking about that named a song after Chasing Money the other day?
Hey, wait, hey, don't say that. Don't say nothing crazy. I'm on live right now. Say what's up though.
It's Lil Housephone from the No Jumper Show.
Are you over there? No jumper.
Yeah, say what's up though.
What's up, Chasing the Money? How you living, man?
What up, Adam?
How you doing, bro? Put the-
That's my DJ.
yeah, what's up with
Oh,
this
what's
interview,
up,
bro?
What's up, Chop Squad?
Oh, Chop Squad. These are both people I want to interview. Put it right on the mic.
Very legendary producers.
Chop
What's up?
Squad, how you living, man?
I'm good, bro. You know, I'm setting up that interview with your assistant right now, bro. I know she gave me them dates. We gonna do
Shout out Laura.
Shout out to Laura. She's the one.
She back there.
Long live King Von, man. We gonna be up there. Laura, shout out to you, man. Long live King Von. We gonna be
They
up
said
there.
you setting up.
Long
an
live
interview.
King Von. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, long live King Von. I'm getting them dates together right now. We gonna be up there. I'm gonna bring Chase with me, man. Y'all gonna talk to both of us. It's gonna be lit.
Let's get it. We'll do a
Chase
big
needs that
day.
interview too. Also, I gotta get Chase's shoes before you pop at me.
Man, where my shoes?
I don't even get no
Chop
fucking
Squad,
shoes.
you gonna cop a new
we don't
chain
get
for
no
the No
shoes.
Jumper interview just to let him know how it is?
He already got one on.
Oh, he got enough, but he
I'm
gonna
gonna
cop
send,
another one. Just come through with something
I'm
really
set up
ridiculous.
homegirls to get the shoes.
Oh God, we gonna get a size 12. Size
Yeah, I had to tell Chase off rip that he was on live because this nigga might have said some crazy
Nah,
shit.
man, we good. We chilling right now. We on the way to the studio, man. We ain't on no bullshit right now, bro.
Okay.
All right, my shit
Man,
on.
where my shoes at, man? That's what I was calling about.
They on the way, man. They coming from Portugal still.
See,
They
you got propping producers calling you up just to get the
But
shoes?
just know this is my nigga though.
Ooh, all right.
Man,
I-
look, hey, DM number Housephone.
I will get the shoes one way or another.
Bro, pull up to the studio or something, bro.
Hey, you know I'll pull up. I'm gonna hit you after I leave.
Okay, so
All right, bro.
Appreciate y'all.
Would you be mad if I sent a setup girl?
Yes.
And then I popped up with her just to say I could have got you?
That's just to say, hey, you're slipping.
Oh God.
Be careful.
That's kind of a
That's
funny.
the shit that I do though.
God.
That's kind of a funny ass prank though. I can't even hold you.
Okay, that's a good transition right now for us to bring up a topic that I think that we should talk about. Lil Baby getting exposed for trying to cop some pussy like a good guy
I don't
that
know
he
if
is,
he tried. I think he
supporting
did.
the local economy. Yes,
Like a good guy that he
he
is.
allegedly did.
The game
He's-
is fucked up.
He's one of the most popular artists of the year. He wanted to just pop a perk and just beat it down, and the girl comes out and decides that she wants to expose him. What is fucking wrong with the game, man?
The game is fucked
What's
up.
wrong with
bro.
these bitches, man?
The game is to be sold, not told.
Right.
Exactly.
In this case, it was
Never
sold
fold.
and then immediately told on Twitter.
I mean, but besides the fact of him having a girlfriend, she didn't say nothing bad. She said, "This is the best pipe I ever had in my life."
And in that
You
way,
kind of want that publicity.
exactly. When I was looking at that, I was thinking, if this was me
I wouldn't
and
be.
I was getting exposed, it's a 99% chance that she's going to be like, oh, Adam 22 busted a nut in 48 seconds. And I'm going to be over here. She's going to be humiliating me on the timeline for that. Lil Baby, she said it was the best dick she ever got in her entire life. I'm like, bro, that's an endorsement.
That's
like,
the
Yeah.
best exposal you can get.
Yo, Lil Baby's DMs. If Lil Baby's DMs were not already fucked up, they're extra fucked up right now, full of every woman in the fucking Atlanta region who wants to get some
Joshua.
perked out dick.
Just know I looked her up on the hub too, and her
How'd
shit
she
was
look?
jumping.
I didn't even check her out.
Her ass was crazy.
And she said he dropped 16K for the
Oh, no, she
pussy.
said 6K.
Well, I know, but then I was reading something that it since 16 too. But either way, that's a lot for some ass. 6K, 16K.
I don't believe that.
That's not a lot.
I'm trying to hit some 6K pussy. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, baby,
don't-
if you listen to this, but 6K for some pussy.
They've been mostly shopping at the dollar store all
I'm
these
just
years.
trying to see if it's worth it or not. You feel
I
me?
don't
Like,
think they.
that's like
I think that just because he got the money is why he paid $6K. I don't think that the pussy was actually worth
I think
$6K.
I think she was busting, bro.
And in the
I looked her up on the hub. It
there was an
What's her
exposed
name?
DM.
Oh, man, I
Bell,
need
there
my
was an
phone.
exposed DM that was allegedly real. We don't know 100% if it was real or not, but the DM was Lil Baby basically saying to her, why the fuck did I pay you if you were just going to air this shit out? I think that if you are in Lil Baby's position, that really is what you're paying for in that situation, because obviously there's 5 million fucking fans that he could fuck, but he don't know if he's going to be able to trust them or not to keep their mouth shut because he got a girl and whatnot. He's fucking a known, trusted sex worker because he's thinking that she's going to keep her fucking mouth shut. I honestly feel bad for him in the situation, especially because she described him as like a monster where he walked in. She said he didn't say 2 full sentences to her. She walks in, he bait it down, and then she was out.
Should we listen to it, one of her porns?
No, we can't do that. YouTube would be very upset about that.
I'm going to do it anyway.
No! We're going to get censored real quick. I'll have to scream at the top of my lungs.
Just know she's...
I'm not looking.
Just busting.
Who is she? Damn, she thick as fuck.
She thick as fuck. Stop playing.
See, I want to see the porno.
Bro, I'm paying.
You think they got a porno? She needs to drop that shit.
She got dummy pornos.
What's her name?
No, but with him. I want to see a Lil Baby hitting it.
Miss London?
She said something about that, didn't she?
What, that they made a tape?
She said something about like,
I don't
I'm
believe
gonna
it.
drop the tape or some shit like that.
She's lying. She's probably trying to get people on
Miss
her
London?
OnlyFans.
She's capping.
Hey, y'all niggas hear that shit, man?
If anybody's got a tape of it, it's him. It was at his fucking humble
that's
abode
what
that it took
that's
place.
what she
I'm
said.
thinking.
She said, "Oh, I can't believe he's dumb enough to let me record this or some shit or like some shit like that."
Do we believe her?
I don't know if I believe it.
I don't believe her.
Lil Baby,
I believe that he piped, but this is what I have to say.
How
though.
important could his relationship be to him? That I wonder. Like, I wonder how
probably-
serious he is
he
about his
loves his bitch
relationship.
for sure.
Yeah,
He definitely loves her.
He got
puts
kids
her
with her
on
and
all the
shit,
He
time.
did a whole crazy thing for her
My nigga,
birthday.
he puts her on to the world all the time.
Really?
All the time.
Yeah, that's a good guy right there.
She bought him a Richard Millie, nigga.
How the hell she
With
get money
his
for
money.
that?
With his money though, come on.
No, she got her own businesses and shit.
That he probably funded.
I mean, shit.
To afford a fucking Richard Millie?
A bitch ain't never bought me no Richard Millie.
Bitch never bought me dinner basically.
I ain't never got a pair of shoes out of it.
I got some nice presents.
Shit.
Yeah, Bill, you gotta step it up, bro.
So I ain't got no shoes.
Me and my girl already
know what
decided
I'm
that,
doing,
that we're
man.
going to do a light Christmas in terms of gifts because she's pretty much like dealing with the infant nonstop, and we just did a whole bunch of gifts for the anniversary, birthday, all this shit.
Bro,
I
just
done got
know,
some nice gifts.
I have bitches be flying me out like I'm an Instagram thought.
You got
Bitches
flued out?
bitches be flying you out, bro.
JT flued you out?
Bro, I just got full on the other day.
What?
That's where I was coming back from.
I used to do that. I do the flying out now.
Yeah?
Nah.
So you
I'm
don't
not
want to
even-
be the one. That's how you know if you're a boss is if you get to be the one flying them in and
My,
not
my,
you flying out.
my conscience now won't even let me like let a girl pay for damn near
Oh,
anything
nah,
around me.
fuck all that, because I've been paying for bitches my whole life. Nigga.
No, but they just look at you. They look at you different. You
I don't
can,
give
they
a
can either look at you
fuck.
like a boss or they can look at you like
But like, look,
You know.
I'm only letting a bitch fly me out that I don't that I don't fuck with like that. That I'm about to just go like see what it's
he don't
about.
fuck
see,
with
but it
y'all.
depends on modes. Like I used to be like that. Like I'll come anywhere.
I remember when
real.
Housephone got had a bad situation with a girl that I used to talk to, and he flew her out, and then she fucking went and did her own thing.
Fucking God!
What happened?
This is why I don't fly bitches out because of that
happened?
one story.
What
not say the
happened, bro?
name.
I'm not gonna say the name.
We don't want to give her OnlyFans clout.
This bitch pulled up to LA. I got the Airbnb, I think, in my name, but I gave her the code and shit to get in or whatever, right? I had to do some no jumper shit, or like I had a show or concert or something. I was like, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna come meet you at the Airbnb after, right?
And I remember I was a little bit offended because I was talking to her around the same time. This is pre-Lena. But then around the same time, we realized I used to talk to this girl literally
Back in
like
the day.
10 years before this on the East Coast. She lived in New York
But
at the
Adam-
same time as me, and I used to talk to her back then.
But
and
Adam
multiple
knew-
times she told me she was coming down for the weekend, and then I'd be hitting her up trying to chill, and she would just like not hit me up at the last minute. Like she
she
was
did
like
the
one of these
exact-
fakers where she would like try to like act like she wants all the attention of thinking that you're gonna go and like fuck her, but then,
And then
she
she
doesn't
doesn't.
actually pull up at the last
Yep.
minute. And then she
But didn't
like,
she link Roseman?
10 years later, Roseman did fuck, and he said that he totally regretted it and that he hated every second of it or some shit. But either way, that whole situation was fucked up just because of the fact that
You didn't even let me finish.
oh yeah, explain this. She did him really dirty. That's
So she checked into the Airbnb, all that, whatever. I'm texting her the first night. She never texts me back. The next night she goes to the Drake Future Summer 16 tour.
In her defense, that's a great concert to go
Great
to.
concert.
Oh yeah, most respect.
Basically, she just never hit me back the entire weekend, and then tried to be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," like blah blah blah. And people always ask me the question like, "Why didn't you just pull up to the Airbnb?" And I was like, "Because I'm not."
You didn't go back to the
What are you gonna
Airbnb
do?
Why would
Alone?
what am I gonna do? Pull up and just be like, "Bitch,
But
Bitch, get out.
Yeah, you
thought she
paid
did-
for it.
I thought she didn't stay there.
No, she stayed. I'm pretty sure she stayed.
You
in
just
the
showed up in the middle of the night. I was trying to sleep and just freak out on
No,
I
that's
would've went over
hella
there. I
weird.
would've said,
No,
bitch,
you gotta keep it player.
bitch,
You
get
gotta act
out.
like you gotta
Or
act
if not,
like
I had a whole
Josh
girls
is
running.
blatantly trying to get that blunt back. By the way, look at him standing there all
Y'all
paranoid
need to
and
pass it
shit.
to me.
I'm not even gonna ask for it because Housephone
gotta
just
act-
smoked half of it.
you gotta act like you gotta keep it player. Act like you don't even give a fuck. Like man, fuck
Not
that.
if you paid for a Airbnb.
Nah,
But
nigga.
why do you need the Airbnb to like? How are you gonna stay in there? Like you could just stay at the crib. There's no
Yeah,
point of
but-
having the Airbnb
Yes,
unless
it
you got
is.
the girl.
Like
around.
now.
If the
Call
bitch is
another
not hitting,
bitch.
if the bitch is not hitting
That's
me
fair.
back, I'm not about to just go pull up and assert myself into the situation. I
Bro,
want the-
you paid for
I
the
don't give a
Airbnb.
fuck, bitch. You can stay there, bitch.
I would definitely be wondering
The bitch
why
can
she
take
didn't
a
hit me
L.
back though. I would just at least pull up.
She's
or-
I'm
like,
not pulling.
I
She's
will
like,
pull
this
up
bitch
and
is
say-
no answer.
This nigga's lame. My worst
But
name
when she
here.
stops responding to you, what do? Do you call her and flip the fuck out and scream
Nah, I
at her,
just
or
call
you
her-
play her about it and be
No.
like, whatever?
I get you, though.
listen,
I get
I'm
you, though,
coming
'cause
to
I
my
would've probably left it
Airbnb.
alone,
Is
too.
we fucking
I get you.
I would have hit her up
Get
a
the
few
fuck
times
outta
and then
here.
been like,
Bro, once I noticed that she wasn't answering
Yeah,
no
I
more, I'm
would've
like,
like,
fuck this
yeah.
bitch, fuck that
Oh,
Airbnb.
God.
I went and kicked it. I did go kick it with some other bitches
yeah,
that
and
night.
post
At their
I would've
crib,
been all
though.
the-
And you know what you should have did? You should have bought all the girls from the party and brought
Right
it to the
to the
Airbnb.
Airbnb.
Oh, God.
Since the bitch don't
Oh,
want to sit there and
God.
answer.
That
That's what I
would've
would
been
have did. We're
fire.
having a party.
Turned
That
it
would've
into an
been
after
fire.
party for the fucking Goth Money show that you were presumably at that night.
I
Turn
probably
the
had to
Airbnb
perform
to the
there,
after
honestly.
spot.
And you know what that would have
At
did?
the
Bringing
Sesh All the
everybody.
Waterboys fucking warehouse show.
She would have seen you with all them other girls in there, and she'd have been like, you know what?
Now, just know I brought some other bitches probably back to Adam's house that same night. So it's
Oh
all
man,
good.
my house used to be the cesspool right
I
there.
fucked this girl.
I've never been invited.
I fucked this girl on his
a
couch.
long time ago.
I fucked this girl on his couch one time. She started crying about the SoundCloud rapper as we were fucking.
Why?
She just like, he just did me so wrong. She starts crying.
You kept
about
going.
SoundCloud
No,
rapper.
no, no.
And you
Like
just
this.
start hitting a little slower. Tell me like,
Slow down.
Tell me
It's
about
like,
it.
damn.
No,
That's
you,
fucked
you guys are
up.
out of pocket.
What a bad guy.
Damn.
Y'all niggas are out of pocket.
She said she's crying while you're doing it.
I just thought of
No,
so
she
many
did.
funny rappers to just like guess, and I'm not gonna say any of them because I don't want to do you
just
like
know
that.
you're probably right
Yeah.
about everyone.
Damn, that's harsh.
No, we were watching a PP cocaine video.
Oh, I
the other
showed
day.
him the PP cocaine video
Hey, he was
right
like,
after, and I said, "I guarantee you fucked a bunch of girls in this video." And we
I
put the
swear
video
to-
on. He's like,
You did?
Oh my god! He's like, I know
swear
all
to
these
God,
girls.
I
did?
swear to God, one of the girls. I can't even say this. What?
Don't do it.
She ate a turd.
No, but I had
Camel turd.
no. Just
Okay.
I knew like multiple girls in the video. I was like, God damn it, you're right.
I
Adam.
just knew that was your demo.
Yeah.
Buy another
did.
Airbnb.
no.
Bring them to an Airbnb. Buy them an Airbnb. Why not? Come on, they'll love it.
Never happened again. But if any girl wants to like DM me and like help me get over it, I'm still sad about it. DM me and fly me out.
So you don't have any girl that you're currently targeting for a full term?
I'm definitely not letting you know any of that. You're the last nigga to know.
We're gonna dissect their social media on this podcast. We're gonna talk about them for 6 months.
Last time I did that, Adam fucked her and then got me. And then
Wow.
the last time I did that, Adam fucked her, and then I had a whole nother bitch, and fans would still come up to me like, "Hey, so what's up with that girl?" Then my girl at the time got hella mad because niggas are coming up to me asking about other bitches. You feel me?
Why did you do that?
That's right. I got him back.
She
It's okay.
came on to me. You did.
That's not what I heard.
If
but
she
that's okay.
came on to him, then it's different.
She
That's
came
not
up
what
to
I
me.
heard. I'm gonna be
But
honest.
was it
I'm
your?
not-
Was it like your?
I'm not gonna-
Was
I'm
it
not-
like your girl?
It was a
though?
girl you
Hell
had a
no.
weird irrational crush on,
Yeah,
and then
some
like
random girl from Twitter. It
she
was
just
random.
like
But did you
randomly.
like her though?
At the time, yeah, but
It was kind of more
He knew
like,
that?
but he wasn't like actually fucking with her or whatever.
No, I
and
wasn't
she
fucking
just
with her
sort of
at all.
like threw herself at me one
let me
night,
see.
and I just went
Oh,
for
shit, I
it.
gotta
But then
see.
he showed up partway through. I didn't even get to finish.
she told me to come.
You hopped in?
I,
Oh, no.
I didn't even get to finish or anything because he just shows up at the crib, and I'm like,
You should have kept going.
You know that awkward feeling when you just were having sex and you're trying to act like you weren't just having sex?
And then she came down wearing his hoodie, and I was
Oh,
like,
that's a dead giveaway. She
I was
shouldn't have done
like,
that.
Were you sad, kinda?
a low key.
Keep it
I
G,
was-
keep it
I'm
G.
gonna keep it G real. I was
Then
like, wow.
she admitted it to you like a week later, some
no,
shit, right?
He admitted it, but this is what he did. As
I don't
soon
think
as-
I admitted it. I think she
No,
admitted
no,
it.
no.
didn't
I'm
she?
gonna tell you. I remember this. I remember this vividly. So listen,
Shout out to the
the
OGs.
bitch. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The bitch was drunk as fuck. So I tuck her in on the couch. I sleep with her on the couch. All that. She wakes up in the morning.
After though.
This is listen.
Oh,
I'm supposed to be meeting her at the crib, right?
You slept on the couch with her?
Yes, but this is a cold story. Listen,
Jeez.
listen. So everybody used to kick it at Adam's house. So I'm like, yo, meet me at Adam's crib. I took forever to come because I was with Warhol, and Warhol was getting topped off. Warhol was getting topped off by this random bitch at the other homie's Airbnb.
That's hot.
So, but he was coming with me to your house. So then we leave finally after he gets topped. We go to Adam's house. I get there. The door's locked. First of all, the door is never locked. So I'm like, why is the door locked? And then Adam comes out all big-eyed, like, "Oh, what's up?" And I'm like, yo,
wasn't just having sex.
No, listen, I'm like, yo, is blah 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 and her friend still here? He was like, oh, yeah, like they left or some shit, or like I think he said the friends left or something. I don't know. Oh. And then Shorty just comes down the stairs like, oh, like, hey,
Housephone,
with his hoodie on. And I'm like, OSS hoodie, like, okay.
This is why I'm in a relationship now. Okay. I'm in a relationship now.
Anyway,
no, I can't do stuff.
No, listen. In my head, I'm like, it ain't true yet. It ain't true yet. Right?
Not yet.
So then in the morning, listen.
It's already done.
Listen. I didn't know. Listen. In my head, in the morning, we wake up, she leaves. I go upstairs to smoke a blunt with this nigga. As soon as I sit down in the chair, he's like, "Oh, you know, I fucked last night. I
ratted myself out right away."
And I was like,
"That is the right thing to do." Though.
But it was like I knew it, but he confirmed it for sure.
Was you like my cinnamon apple?
Bagel, no!
Bagel, no!
Just know she was a random thought, and she
just know someone's making a bagel animated thing, and it looks very good.
Wow.
Yeah.
This could be episode 2 right here.
I didn't know anything about this story, and I heard it, and it just made me look at you as a different person, bro. I can't believe it. I can't believe
dog killer.
That's like I did it on purpose, bro.
You did.
It's
because
I just know you as such like a good guy that would
not anymore.
That would fucking
not anymore.
The AD I know and love would have swerved out of the way, jumped out like Superman, and saved the dog. I can't believe this. RIP. Put RIP Bagel in the chat.
All dogs go to heaven.
R.I.P. Cam Girl, R.I.P. Bagel.
Yo, relax.
Is that wrong? No? Okay, all right. You got it. Not like that.
Too soon.
I miss her. All right. How about choose different wording? Like, you know, end of an era, Cam Girl, R.I.P. Bagel.
Just know.
That's fucked up.
I got to go buy some subs on a stream, man. I'm trying to fucking cushion the blow of this whole thing.
Just
I
know.
feel like y'all was cool.
We are cool. Like, we ended on a cool note. I just still feel kind of weird, you know. It's like fucking. It's just. I don't know. I'm a little emotional. I'm trying to allow myself to be more emotional.
Because that's family to you.
I'm trying to feel something.
That's a fact.
That's family to you.
I really, because I just feel like she had my back for so long, you know.
That's how I felt about you, and people were like, "Why do you still work there?" And people shit like that. And I'm
so
like,
why didn't you all motherfuckers talk?
I tried to make them talk.
We talked,
but I'm saying like, if you guys feel a certain way about that, but. If she's saying she was going to leave anyway, this was inevitable to happen.
That's why I think it was sort of like it was
no purpose.
It just seemed like it was going in that direction one way or another.
It was definitely. It definitely was.
Like Vel's waves, they're going in one direction.
Hey, thank you.
That was kind of fire.
I know. I thought he was finna bag on me right now. I was like, here we go.
He used to think he was the wave king. Now he's the hair dye king.
Oh no, I still got baby waves under there. I just haven't been trying.
Oh yeah, he's spinning.
How do you make him stay like that? What are you doing?
That shit crazy.
I just wake up and brush them.
I was doing that until I got fucking head tattoos, and I said I don't care anymore.
I know. I need to get.
You used to be a wave guy.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Just know, I'm coming with the waves and the head tat soon. The dye,
I might have to come back.
The dye waves and hair tat and head tat.
Who do you consider the wave god of LA at this moment?
Of LA?
Justin Combs, Guap Dad.
The wave god got probably Christian Combs, man.
Did everybody let their fucking waves go as soon as COVID hit? Did the waves die with COVID?
No, you're wolfing. You're wolfing right now. Wolfing is when you still brushing. You wear a wave cap and you let it like kind of marinate like a
you
turkey.
Let your shit get long. You don't cut it.
Yeah, you don't
let
cut
it grow. You keep training it.
You keep brushing it. You keep getting the pattern down, and so then by the time you go get a haircut,
it's gonna be fire.
Like, whoosh, tsunami, just knocking everything
Surfs
over.
up, bro.
Bro, I bought one of these $40 brushes. You know what they called?
Yeah, I got the 24. It's a Torino.
The Torino.
Don't let the prices fool you, bro. Because I've had my shit busting off of. No, I'm
you cracked the egg on your head?
I'm bringing the waves back. Actually, thank you for reminding me.
Bring that style back. Crack an egg on your head before you go to the function, and then just like walk around with the goop on your head.
No, that's literally like a old method. They say you crack an egg on your head, and it's supposed to like with texturizer or something, and it gives you this waves.
You think that's how Brian Plumper thought that up?
Can I
At
read?
first, he was trying to give a girl waves.
Can I read two crazy
waves.
texts that I got today?
Sure.
Yes.
One
Read
of
'em.
them I just got right now. It says, "I've low key been napping all day. This girl squirted in my eye yesterday, and it was all red this morning, so I didn't shoot." That was
the fuck?
That was one. Okay.
Wow.
Now let me read this other story. That I don't even know if I should even say
You ever
this.
get
Why
pink
the
eye
fuck
from
you got your phone?
pink guy from
I
Squirt?
always put my phone on.
I think he handed over one phone and then he came back with another phone.
Okay, look.
And I'm not even allowed to smoke a cig.
Let me just read this question, please. Like,
Read it, yeah.
okay.
Privileged ass nigga.
This girl texts me and says, "Remember that one time we met the guy that sold ODB the sack that killed him?"
That's what I wanted to say earlier. I said I'm gonna leave it alone.
What, you know the guy too?
No,
No, but he heard me read
heard
this
him
text
talking
off
about it.
earlier.
Oh,
I thought it was
what?
inappropriate
Like
to bring up.
what?
So what, you dealt with a drug dealer
I don't
and that
know.
was his claim to fame?
I don't know. I don't even know who this person
What did
is. that
ODB
texted me.
die off of? I don't remember.
I don't know, but
I
that's
don't know.
Isn't
That's
that
fucked.
Why would
That
someone
was a
text
long
you that?
time, a long
Why would
time
someone
ago.
text you
That's
that?
an insane claim to fame as a
She
fucking
sound like
drug
the
dealer
police.
right there. Yeah.
Oh, my mama, I'm like, I don't even know who number this is.
Yeah,
If I was a
like,
drug dealer
wrong
selling
number.
deadly drugs, I would probably try to take the famous people who had died as a result of my product and like keep it low key. That's just me.
So we're gonna talk about these shoes, or do I have to send some to set up people?
Just know they were supposed to be here December 6th. I was going to ship them out from our fulfillment center. Shit, COVID shit, bro. COVID is literally fucking up everything for everyone. It's fucking
Yeah,
crazy,
my mom lost her
bro.
job.
Really?
My homie,
Damn.
my homie from Nike got fired too. He was like my plug that's getting me shit early, sending me shit for free.
Wow.
Now I don't got a Nike plug no more.
No, I don't got,
Damn.
man. I can't get guns like that no more, man. That shit crazy, man.
As long as my homie from Best Buy,
That shit don't make no
he's
sense.
still there,
man.
then I'm all good.
Hey, Best Buy might be shutting down too, huh?
Please, please,
No, they don't.
Please, no.
Okay.
I can't go to
I was
Korean
gonna ask
barbecue.
you guys if you ever thought about having an afro.
I had an afro.
Definitely every
had
nigga's
an
for sure had an
I used to rock an
afro.
afro
How
7th
big?
grade.
Every nigga.
7th grade.
Like this.
For real?
Yeah.
I
As long
definitely
as
had
my
a
hair
fro
goes.
too.
I
That's
never had
hard.
braids or nothing.
Just why?
I just think it's so sick. It's always like the one hairstyle that white people will look at and be like, damn, that would be so cool to have that hair.
I used
White
to roll
people
around
got
with a
afros too,
pig
though.
too.
Yeah, Jewish
God.
people
They
and
used to have a
fucking
black pig.
gingers and shit.
Hell yeah.
Gingers pretty much exclusively as far as I'm
I don't
concerned.
know. They're froze. They got nigger froze. For sure.
What is there anything like that with white people though that you guys look at and like, damn, I wish I could do that. That fucking
No.
that would be
I
so
don't
tight.
think so. No, not really.
Not really. I wish I could get some
I
color.
don't
some
look at
green
other-
I wish
hair.
I could tan.
Some green.
I wish I could sing like Adam Levine.
You don't
Yeah?
have to be white to sing
This,
like to
some
sing like
some of the
anybody.
greatest singers of all time are black. To state the obvious,
They are, but I want to sing like Adam Levine.
there's nobody who sings exactly like him in the black world.
I just don't understand why you analyze everything by race so much.
I'm
Like,
trying to
oh,
be down.
man.
That's
Because,
basically it.
man.
I'm trying to figure out
This
how
is
I
what
can fit
Cam.
in. You know?
This is exactly what Cam Girl was talking about.
She's sick of having her Koreanness inspected
Jesus
on
Christ.
stream. I wonder to what extent the Cam Girl fans are angry versus like all right with it in the chat. I'm actually going to
Chat is
rewatch.
toxic though, dude.
That's a
so
good-
I don't even
yeah.
know. Like, I feel like even if they said one thing, they probably meant another thing. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You think they're out here misleading us?
Yes.
Sometimes for sure.
Fuck
I
yes.
love the chat.
Fuck the fans.
How's the chat
I-
doing? What is
the
the chat
Sometimes.
doing?
He likes the chat roasts you to death.
The
baby.
YouTube comments are better than the chat.
They do. They roast me a lot.
The
But
YouTube
I
comments are
encourage it, though.
usually like makes you like reflect on the show, or like people that actually watch the show and shit. People in the chat are just in there spamming crazy shit.
You're
It's just
asking for it right now.
I
though.
know, I really am.
R.I.P. Housephone.
They're ripping me a new app. Not because you know why? It's because I'm riding for my homegirl, Cam Girl,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I know they're in the chat talking shit right now. So chat, y'all niggas better relax. But shout out to the chat though. I love
Green
y'all.
ass niggas.
They about to, yeah, they about to be on my head,
I hear RP Bagel every day of my life now.
bro. Because you killed the
I
dog,
swear
bro.
to God.
The AD I know would have not done that.
Would you never have a lyric where you're like smoking on bagel?
No, but I feel like now I have to have a
How did
t-shirt
you
or
know?
something.
You know
You're
what's
like
funny?
Gucci now.
It was funny because I
You got a
asked,
body of famous
I
barber.
asked, I was like, how did he know the dog's name was Bagel? And it was like, because he got out and looked at the tag.
No,
and it said Bagel.
I just made this
He
shit
made
up
it
telling
up.
the story.
No, but then
I
somebody
don't
else,
know the dog's name.
yeah, somebody else said that the lady was so distraught when you hit the dog that she was like, "Oh my god,
It was
Bagel."
a guy.
Oh, see, I keep hearing the story.
Josh
wrong.
told me you told the story wrong.
We've
as well.
invented our own version of the story. Fuck your story. Where's
This is how
I'm adding to your
It's
story.
a woman.
this is how Jesus became white.
Hmm.
White people
Telling the
started
story.
telling the story, and this
That's
makes
why you
Adam.
should have filmed it. I wish we were on Instagram Live when this happened so you could be famous for killing that dog.
Oh my god!
You killed the dog? Is that what we talking about this whole time?
Yes, he ran a dog over and killed
You
it.
body Chico, my nigga?
This nigga Bill looked at me with so much.
That's
He
fucked
said-
up.
This is like when I met
Hey.
Banksy and nobody believed me.
I still don't believe that. Yo, I'll admit though that rappers always be having lyrics about like shooting at like your car, even though the kid is in it and shit.
Yeah.
Now that I got Baby, like every time it's just like spurs like a whole train of thought of like, oh man, that's
Somebody
fucked up.
finna
Like,
shoot my shit
they
up.
shouldn't have joked about that. That's fucking crazy. You know, like now I got a Baby, it does kind of like hit a little different. Even though I respect the real, G, like this is what he does. He makes offensive jokes on tracks. So, like, it
Hey,
is what
this
it
nigga
is.
Rio said if he survived his face shot, blow the hospital up. So fire.
That's hard.
No, he said something. He said it's not Mac, but I beat my bitch face.
Yeah, exactly.
And when I brought that up to him, he was like, imagine how my girl feels. Like, think about it. Like, people hit her up all the time asking if I beat her and shit. I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
That's
like,
actually
when
fun.
I asked him about that, I just couldn't. I started thinking about it. I'm like,
couldn't think
damn.
about that, yeah.
I
bet
wondered
you
how
hears
my
about that a
first
lot.
baby mama felt about some of the things I've said on these podcasts.
What'd you say?
Well,
Some crazy shit.
Talk
I
about
said
Well,
some crazy.
you didn't beat her
let's
face?
go back.
I said some crazy shit a bunch of times, and then I seen her, and she's like, "I just want you to help me make a podcast."
Yeah, I need.
Your ex? Your old baby mama. That's what she said.
What is
She
an
wants
old
you to have
baby
a
mama?
podcast now.
Your
And
old-
I told her, "All right,
What's
okay."
the
I
old-
asked her what it was
What's
like.
an old baby mama?
A girl that he had a baby mama with 12 years.
How
they
your
had
baby
with
mama
12
just get old though?
No, it's his old baby mama as opposed to his
I
current
know
baby
that.
mama.
Not the newer one.
He got a new one now.
So it's the 2020 baby mama.
Now we got high bell. High bell. This is a slightly different bell. High bell is different. No jumper.com.
He cares about animals.
Hey,
New and
I
new.
do.
He
The
cares
new
about
one-
baby.
I
He
do.
cares about baby mamas. You don't want
I
her to be
do.
called old.
Don't call her old,
What
bro.
makes her old?
Okay, how about that though? Would you do an episode of the podcast with your baby mama? Yeah.
With both
And
of
your
them.
current baby mama?
Yes.
With
And
two.
me. And I can
And
say
then he
whatever
could
I
be
want.
Jerry Spears.
Yes. And you can't be
Jerry,
mad at me about it.
Jerry.
No, because he
kept
want to
pushing
sit
it.
there.
Hey.
So what size is 80's dick?
I swear to God.
That's the type
I
of shit you're
swear
going to
to
do.
God.
Josh, take a note for me. I want to ask that.
No, we're not
Yeah,
doing
no?
this.
He's gonna be like, so did you?
I'm blowing this.
So
up
you
with a
ever let
t-shirt.
Brian Pumper hit? What was it like versus AD? Huh.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is just not a great idea.
What- do you think your baby mama's ever hooked up with Brian Pumper? No.
Bro,
Hell
what the
no.
Would you be super upset if you found out
This
right now that they
nigga's
did?
wild, bro.
Why would I care?
If
Why-
I found out
why-
my girl fucked Brian Pumper, I'd be so mad right now.
I would be hurt.
You let me make a whole video about him and you didn't mention it? It's fucked up.
When
I would be more hurt if it was like Yuri or somebody.
Oh, wow.
really?
If your baby mama fucked
this is what
Yuri
you like?
and Yuri kept
Oh,
it low key,
God.
I would be
Hey,
shocked.
I feel you, bro.
Because it's like, you've been smiling in my face this
This
whole
whole
time.
time.
Meanwhile, you fucked the
You're
Russian
the one I
kid.
like.
You fucked the Russian.
No, he's gonna say that to Yuri. Like, you've been
Russian.
smiling in my face this whole time. You really fucked.
I feel bad for Yuri because somebody's trying to get him to start a
I haven't seen you
OnlyFans
with
account.
glasses off in a
He's
so
starting an
long.
OnlyFans account where he fucks all the different foods.
What did I say here, Josh? Oh, go ahead.
He's fucked
Josh,
an orange, a turkey. He's gonna fuck a club
no,
sandwich.
apparently, I said something bad.
How do
and
you
Josh,
fuck a club
Josh
sandwich?
wants to play it, I guess.
What?
This is for Val for ladies.
Oh, okay,
this
okay.
is you telling the bagel tale?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me hear
It
this.
took all the way for episode 50 to episode 4 for you to
50?
tell this.
I gotta hear this.
We can't hear it.
Yeah. Shout out to my show. You guys
They
watch
say
it.
you reversed back on the highway. You hit Bagel and then
What?
ran.
Listen to the story. Listen to
You
the story.
Jeepers Creepers that
Oh,
nigga?
look.
Felt that nigga bones like under the car. Had my niggas in the back seat like, yo. I was like, can y'all chill? Why y'all panicking right now? The nigga's done. He's obviously done.
Yo, yes, he is funny as fuck.
You would never get a repeated sponsorship talking like that.
Know what I'm saying? He's done. Done up. Done up. What you hit? Cause I get the push.
Oh no.
I felt so fucking bad. I still feel bad.
This is like a Vlad flashback.
I hold it down. You know what I'm saying? I'm in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It's my hood. I can drive around. I think I own the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm driving with my homie Chop. You know what I mean? We riding around.
Driving with the chop.
In Compton, they got a lot of speed bumps and shit. You feel me? So you'll drive, hit a speed bump and shit like that. So I'm driving in the hood and I see a fucking little girl like on a scooter or something, like, and she's on a sidewalk. But as I'm approaching, I'm driving, I see an old man like this. He's like stop. So I'm like, I kind of like swerve and I try to stop and I felt like a boop boop under my shit. I thought it was a speed bump.
R.I.P.
Feel
Bagel.
me? No, this ain't funny. It's not funny.
Hey,
Right?
now he thinks it's
This
funny.
this is one of the worst times.
Now he's smoking on Poochie
So look,
Poochie
I
Low.
fucking felt it. I thought it was a speed bump. And the old man was like, no! I fucking ran over the girl's puppy.
Nah,
I
AJ,
tried to
that's
swerve because I thought I was gonna hit the
crazy,
little
bro.
girl. The puppy was under the puppy was right there, like eyes bulging out and all that. I felt
Wait, you
so
saw
so-
it?
I seen
You
it.
looked?
I swear. He's like this. No!
You're so lucky we didn't clip this. AD talks about killing a
He
dog.
grabs the fucking puppy. Then the little girl gets off her scooter and she comes and she's like, no! I forgot the dog's name. Let's call him Bagel. She's like, no, Bagel. No. And I'm just sitting there like this. I'm like, I'm serious though. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If
I'm
you're watching
sorry.
this right now, you need to
And the
watch
guy's
at the end of the day tomorrow at 6. This is proof of concept.
It's okay. It wasn't your fault. And I'm sitting there looking.
AD looks like a fat Tory Lanez.
That shit was so
I'm
funny.
feeling
I
bad.
thought that shit was
The nigga
hilarious.
picks up the dog and walking with the girl. The girl is still
Hold the fuck up! Hold on. Now hold on.
Before I finish,
with the little girl.
and I really felt bad. I get in the car, I'm driving like, and my homie look at me, he like, you should feel real bad about yourself. I was like, oh no.
Wait, you had a passenger this time?
He watched
too?
me.
You did this
Hell.
like because were you being like a negligent
I
driver?
definitely was like, it's my hood, it's my neighborhood. I'm driving around like I own the shit.
But what, you driving in like a lowrider, like boom,
No, what is
like
a
music
lowrider?
blasting,
A
you got
lowrider?
your arm out the window. you're
Music
like-
is definitely blasting. You feel me?
If you ask me, if you're listening to music and you kill a dog, it's your fault. You shouldn't have been listening to music. You should have
Bro,
been watching out for dogs.
Listen, in Compton, they have a lot of speed bumps on streets.
fact.
You know what I'm saying? So if you run over a speed bump, you're used to just feeling something getting ran over. So
City
when I
of
ran over the
Compton.
dog, it felt like a speed bump.
City of Compton.
So you hit
We
4
killed
dogs.
dogs.
Four, no, I hit one.
We killed dogs.
Cause of speed bump, you know the whole car.
You know what they used to do
it
in the
probably
hood?
was just one side of the car, like
So
boom, boom.
So, one thing I used to do in the hood, I had a little bucket before, right? A little old
Yo, he said this the other day. We all thought he was talking about having a bucket.
Like an actual.
And because like the way he said it was so casual that we didn't think he was talking about a car.
Like he didn't know bucket. They thought I had like a pet bucket
Yeah, like a bucket.
that I'm bringing around everywhere. Shit, fucking retarded. But I used to wake up like 4 or 5 in the morning, and I used to just hit people's trash cans when they would put them on the street with the
kinda
car.
funny.
You used to wake
bad
up at
face
4 in the
shit?
morning to do this.
So you was a
my
little,
homies-
so you was a little nigga on Friday on the bike that would kick the trash cans.
But I
on.
had my car, and I
you
was
was
letting
in
the
the
shit
car.
fly.
Why?
Like, boom!
You smash mailboxes with a bat?
No.
That was kind of the thing.
the same
when,
thing, though.
When I was in high school, that was the thing.
And then I have a homegirl. She's like from like the South. She told me they do something called cow tipping. You heard of that?
Oh, yeah, you tip a cow.
Yeah.
You just knock a cow
Hell
over.
yeah.
I
It's
never
fucked
done that.
up.
No, never.
Like for
not me.
what?
You
I'm
just
down.
push a cow when they're sleeping over.
I'm
that's
down,
fucked
bro.
up.
Fucked up.
Bro,
They
you
sleep
eat
standing
beef.
up.
You
Yes,
eat
you
beef,
just push
bro.
them over.
Think about how heavy a cow is and how fucking helpless
Think
it would
about-
be getting pushed over like that. I'm not some crazy animal rights guy,
Yeah.
but damn, that stands
That's
out to me.
fucked up.
That's
I
fucked
hope
up.
whoever does that, the cow falls on them.
I hope.
You ever tip a car? You ever hop
John
in
says
a
I
riot
have-
and tip a car after a sporting event?
No,
My,
none of us
man.
are white.
No, I mean that's people do this. It's a thing.
White
White
people.
people. White. Oh God, white.
They were doing it in Boston after the fucking Red Sox
Yeah,
finally
in
won and
Boston.
shit. Yeah, I wasn't
White
around. I was already gone by
I
then.
can tell you about my homeboy. Shout out to my homie P Money, right? Same block that Bagel got RIP there.
R.I.P. Bagel. We're smoking a
R.I.P.
bagel
Bagel.
tonight.
Bagel block.
My homeboy, I'm in the car with him. Another one of our homeboys is throwing oranges at the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
The windows is up. My homeboy is not watching and ducking like the oranges can hit him.
Yeah.
And he doesn't pay attention and flips the fucking car over, bro.
Damn.
Because somebody was throwing oranges.
Bro,
God damn.
Wish Yuri was there.
in hindsight.
He would have popped out
him-
with a boner, popped all the oranges would all gravitated to his dick. Yeah.
Yeah, he would have fucked.
all the homies on the block, we like turned the car back over.
Wow. That's fucked.
Car tipping.
Could
Jesus.
we talk about Young Miami having that pregnant pussy?
Yeah. How you
I
feel
agree
about
with her
that?
100%.
You love the pregnant pussy?
For sure, it's the best pussy ever.
Really?
I mean, don't you feel it's better once it's pregnant?
Well, I'll say that it's hard for me to judge because she made me start fucking her with coconut oil instead of spit because she was
I
like
fucking coconut oil all the time.
Yeah.
I know, but it feels so
You
good.
gotta use the coconut oil to massage the bitch, and then you get to the pussy. You
Bro,
start rubbing
the
it on
coconut
the pussy,
oil
and then boom.
Coconut
makes
oil?
me nut
Yes.
way too fast.
I did not know that.
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes you can't do that because it's going.
Bro, coconut oil and a
What?
rhino. That's his recipe.
Allegedly.
Listen, you use the
on
coconut
it.
oil to give her a full body massage.
That's how I'm gonna treat
What?
my girl. Once my
Hey,
girl's
babe,
back on the
babe,
sex
you hear this
scene,
shit, babe? I know you hear this shit, babe.
once my
Oh,
girl's
man.
back to fucking in a couple weeks, I'm gonna
Get the
give
butter
her
ready.
a
I mean,
rhino
get the
knife.
butter. Get the.
No,
I said get
your
the
bitch,
butter.
your
Get the
bitch
oil ready.
she gets the coconut oil and she just strokes your shit down and then you ready to go.
Oh, it's
You got-
bad.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
it's
it
on
feels
the
way
cracking.
too good.
Slipping and sliding.
It's
Taking one
hotter.
of these White
It's
Claws
hotter
down.
than your dick could ever get on its own. For some reason, it feels so warm. I don't know what it is about the coconut oil.
And you have to get organic. Make sure.
That's a fact. You can't get the kind you cook with. You got to get real,
Okay.
real coconut oil.
Is there a
Housephone got
difference?
Crisco.
There's like
You have to get the
coconut oil.
extra
That's like,
This is important for our fans
Yes,
to know because they're
bro.
gonna figure
extra
this out.
virgin
No.
organic coconut oil.
Really?
Yeah.
Because they have coconut oil shit, like products that are like for your hair and shit too, that are just for your hair.
Don't put
Like,
that on your dick,
No,
yo.
like get the regular, like
Wow,
real
okay.
coconut oil.
Damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's lit.
it should be like kind of like thick, and then if you leave it out in the sun, it'll get like.
What else should we
milky
try
cream.
fucking with? Ketchup?
Oh my
I
god.
think that
Honey
I gotta
mustard.
take a piss.
I love honey mustard.
I love honey mustard.
But,
May make your dick
on your
burn.
dick, I don't know.
Make your dick burn probably.
I just use essential oils to rub, cause like
Maybe tequila. I just go.
Yes.
Yo, relax.
That's hot.
my move is to always give them a massage. Like, yo, baby, you want a massage?
That's the massage.
It's a
They
player.
used to be like that.
I know, but
They
it
used
still
to.
works.
They don't fall for the massage anymore.
I mean, but see, that's why.
My bitches like getting massages.
That's why you booking an Airbnb
And then you
you
massage.
take them to
CNC.
a nice dinner.
Air CNC.
You feel
Air
me?
CNC.
And you have to ask them ahead of time. You staying with me tonight? You're
But-
gonna get your answer right there.
But just know, I done had a bitch stay with me, play with me, but won't
didn't
let me-
lay with
but,
me.
But don't want to let me lay. But won't let me lay the D.
Why was she holding out?
I don't know.
She had a boyfriend in prison?
No, this just happened to me kind of recently. I don't want
Damn.
to talk about it. But,
But
like,
see, you should. But that's why you should be transparent.
no, I got the top off rip.
Oh, that's cool then.
No, but I was there for a couple days.
You got top, but
You
then
still got
she
the
don't
top.
let you hit.
The first night I got the top, and that was it.
I wouldn't be as mad. I'd be like, well, I guess you don't like me the way I like you.
I'd be like, throw baby.
Throw back.
If you got the top one time, like you got the top the first night you got there.
Maybe her puss stinks. You didn't think about that?
no.
Maybe
did you?
she's on the rag,
But
but she
I
got
didn't,
STD.
even, I didn't even get the top again after that one time, and I
What?
was there for 2 other days.
Couldn't get re-topped.
Man, I barely
You
got
didn't have
it.
your oil.
You should have pulled up with the coconut oil. You never would have had this problem.
You.
Man, listen, just know.
Or you get bad massages.
Nah,
That's what I'm taking from the story.
This wasn't a massage one. This was just random. This one, you don't got it. You get a massage to the bitches you like.
I'm gonna give my girl a foot rub when I get home.
You don't give massage to bitches you like.
What?
I do. What?
You give them to everyone.
Who,
You're
me?
just out here handing out massages to randos?
No, I'm just saying. I know people who they get drunk and they just rub feet and do other things.
Yeah, but you hang out with the Illuminati of hip hop with all these rich ass R&B singers.
Yeah, who be
are
like
doing
tying-
weird ass
tying
shit.
bitches
Yeah,
up and shitting on them.
Allegedly.
that's who you
And
hang
that's
out
not-
with. So
and
they be
that is
doing
not
weird
fucking
shit.
true.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
They be shitting on
Have you
bitches.
It's
seen
not
that?
fucking true.
OT,
and I don't want to talk about it no
OT's
more.
too rich. That's why I can't hang out around him because I assume that he's so rich that he's probably got some weird shit. He'd be rubbing feet and all that stuff, you know?
No.
I'd be rubbing feet, but I mean, he'd probably be doing it like,
I like rubbing feet.
yeah. OT ever rub a foot in front of you? What's his weird fetish that you've had to witness?
Nothing.
I nigga gonna
We're not bros like that.
He gonna crip walk on you next time he see you.
You got
Like,
crip walk on my grave, yeah.
On your grave.
Do you think OT gonna kill me?
yes.
No.
He's like, this
allegedly.
white boy's taking up too much of 80s time.
I can see
What
that.
did I see OT said about you on a story the other day?
Oh, he just
You're not his friend. You
He
just
did
want to
some
use
dumb
him.
shit. He said he's not my friend. He just eats food.
Yes, he's just you're just using him for free food and shit.
And I
Like,
said he's not my friend. He just steals gift cards from me.
wait, what did that happen?
No, we're just joking.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out.
And
You
then my homeboy shout out to Omar from Habibi's. He
from
said-
the wire.
No, he's from our
The
like
Wire.
popping hookah spot out here.
Oh,
He said,
bro.
Habibi's, come
Do,
on.
do they have any hookah pipes we can buy?
We probably can get one.
I got some
Imagine
pipe
if we
people
had
buy.
that shit right here.
Pause.
We gotta get it.
We'd all be lightheaded as fuck. Just fucking
Man, I heard
falling
they was-
over.
Omar said I was a blessing.
I heard they was charging out the ass for tables.
My nigga, we used to go 2-3 times a week. It's very
I'm
expensive.
talking about during.
You run into some
COVID.
nice ladies
Nigga,
at
I've
the
been
hookah
going there
spot.
through COVID.
That's what I'm saying. I heard they were
So
charging
you can
crazy.
meet some girls at the hookah spot.
There's meeting all the bad bitches that have BBs.
See, this is a whole thing I never missed out on in my life. I never went to a hookah spot. Never got a girl from a
baby.
hookah spot.
You know how I knew Chrome Hearts was over with?
What?
These bitches invited me to Habibi.
Didn't you say there was 30 dudes with the same hat?
Bro, not even just the same hat with the same shirt, the same hat. It was like they all went, like they were all in town in LA for one day and they all went.
See,
We
but
got
it's
the same
different
fit.
tiers of Habibis. So
This was a crazy night.
Wait, you get there. The outside tables is like tier 1. Then you have the little lower tables inside. You have a little section. Then you go to the top. You have the whole room, play whatever music you want, and then they have the back room if you really want to spend some money and ball out.
Really? What do you spend money? What happens?
You got bitches coming through
You
in the
got
back?
private room. You can play your own music.
They'll fuck
have
you
a
in the
little-
ass?
No, bro. You didn't.
Chrome ass.
What's my story now?
Chrome
No
ass.
more talking
Chrome
about
Chrome
it.
ass. She's gonna give you a chrome ass.
Yo, she should do Chrome as.
I will admit that I kind of like hope that her music career doesn't work out, so we can see her doing full blown porn in the very near future.
You gotta,
That's a fucked up thing to say.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
you're
I hope her
fucking-
music career does well.
she could
and
do
then,
both if she wanted to do
but
that.
she doesn't want to. She's like trying to protect her music career by not doing porn. I'm like, no, just do porn.
Did you ask her about dissing Meg Thee Stallion?
Yeah.
What did she say? Why were they into it? Did
don't know.
Megan say something back to her?
I was asking her, I'm
Megan
like,
did say that
I was
back-
like, did Tori tell you to make that song?
Yo.
That's what I said. I was asking her if she let Tori hit. I asked everything.
You asked her about the chain?
You know he has no chill.
That's why she did it, is because she thought that lyric was about her getting her chain took.
Was
but
it
then
not about her?
She figured out later that it was actually Kelsey Nicole who allegedly got her chain took, and she didn't give a fuck. She dropped the
So
song.
that's
anyway.
why she
That's
did
why
the
she
song?
dissed her, Marcus the Stallion.
Wow.
That's fucked up to say.
I thought that it was about her too.
I was trying to get her to like show
What
some
other
humanity
girl
and
rapper-
apologize for saying that Meg was a man. I'm like, why did you say that? She's like, look at her. She all big. She looked like a man.
I have to see this interview now.
It was pretty foul, dude. She's a wild one.
When is it coming out?
Probably early next week, if I had to guess.
I'll leak it later, y'all.
She looks so good though. God damn.
Whatever.
You said whatever. Her
Yo,
looking good.
shout out to everybody. I feel like I got to take another piss. I feel like we're after the 2 hours. We did.
you drunk?
We did our 2 hours. No,
I haven't seen you drink in a long time.
I only have 3 fucking White Claws. If I drank another one, I'd probably be lit.
He doesn't drink.
You think I'm wasted? Oh,
Josh syndrome.
Josh, you never seen me wasted. Me and Josh actually got wasted in Florida back in the day together one time.
Why?
I don't know.
I never seen Josh.
We
really
were on
fucking
vacation and it was like nothing to do, so we got fucking shit faced.
No, when we drank with fucking Eliza and Selena, that when I did that podcast with them, I got pretty drunk.
Selena's the biggest lightweight ever. She
Oh,
gets
for
fucking
sure.
annihilated off like a shot.
Fun fact, I've never been in the same room as her.
Yeah, he's really trying to avoid it too.
I mean,
I'm cool with her now.
Yeah.
Then
Shout out to
jump
them.
her into the Crips then.
She might call the police on me.
That'll be my new setup, girls. Ooh, it's them.
I'm surprised Selena never
feel
like,
like
put
they
out a
gonna
song
know.
about Meg Thee Stallion. I could
Nah,
have seen her doing that.
They gonna get both of y'all killed.
Romaz brought up Selena Powell, so we're gonna see
Yeah.
if they get a beef going after that.
I buried the hatchet with her. I want to
Shout out
continue
Eliza.
to be on good terms.
You ought to bury the hatchet in Chromaz.
I'll talk to Eliza all the time, bro. The fans be the fans be like DMing her, like I think you and Housephone should really be together. He really likes
And
you.
you would do it
and she
too?
be sending me the screenshots.
I want to see the Eliza booty in real life now.
No, me too.
I'm trying to get her to do my little porno thing.
You're
Not with
taking
me,
too
but
long to get in there.
with whoever.
You don't want to.
It's
She
righteous
don't want to
now.
have to put you in a friend zone.
You gotta
bro.
cop that.
It's righteous now.
Drop the 16K
righteous?
for a vagina.
Just know,
Get your little baby on.
just know, if she buys me Chrome Hearts and flies me out and a G-Wagon.
Breaking hearts with a
Give
chrome
you-
heart sweater on.
I'll give you some rhinos.
No, blue chews. We off the blue chews.
I heard
Fucking
blue
right
shoes
now.
are dope.
Fucking
Blue,
right now. We
blue
off the
cheese
blue
and
chew.
blue chew. I've done ads for blue chew. That's all I should probably do instead of a gas station.
Give me some
rhino.
fucking blue
That's a
shoes
fact.
then.
I'm gonna holler at him because my girl's like got like another 2-3 weeks before I'm allowed to get in the guts.
Man, you
Tell
better get in
them to
there
put
early.
me on the cover of Blue Chews.
It's not
'Cause you a crib.
the cover. There's no cover.
I want to be on the cover of Blue Chews.
What is the cover?
the
It's
box.
not
See
a
a pill to be
magazine.
like this.
They don't have a box, nigga. They got a box
I
for
haven't
sure.
seen that. That they
Come
have
on,
a-
you see me on a pill like this?
I couldn't imagine putting some random guy, rapper guy, on the box saying
like this.
blue chew,
Yeah,
like a
sounds
crib
like
thing.
And I do a commercial.
Yo, that's brilliant marketing.
I can't
actually,
believe this nigga is smoking cigarettes again randomly. That's
It's not
so
me.
random.
I just found this on the ground.
Dude, you like
Chromaz gave me this.
Blue Chew, Blue Chew, Blue Chew.
She was off the fucking vape pen. All right, appreciate it, everybody. We'll be back next week.
What
Let
the fuck
AD
y'all gonna have next week?
Yo, yeah, I'm about to say
We
you
don't
never
know.
know. I might get
Hey,
fired.
y'all watch my show tomorrow.
hit AD in his DM. Send him pictures of pasta with him photoshopped on top of it.
Please.
and eggplant emojis.